It's Clonka and her sisters.
You and Joe are troublemaking videos.
We gotta feel who we are.
Usually people at night pray to God. You guys pray to me. You get down on your hands and knees, and you get your Bible, and you go to your favorite chapter, which is next, and you leave me a comment that you're praying for me. I am your God's new soul. I am basically your new God.
I'm a preacher. Yeah, I know you guys don't. I am ordained. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Arnegs, who art in the attic, hallowed be thy alpha from Clonopin come, thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine is grandma house. Oh my God.
The world hates me, Pebbles.
Oh, Pebbles! Pebbles! Oh, Pebbles! The world hates me! What did I tell you about?
Don't shave it. Don't shave it, AK. Don't shave it. We want it hairy.
Oh, it's always hairy. Even if I shave it like 2 minutes later, it's hairier than ever.
Don't shave the sack either.
Y'all ladies don't understand that, like, the male instinct is to breed with as many women as possible. That's in our DNA.
One thing, Nix, I used to be a real player. When I was 18, I was flirting with every girl that I would see.
But I can be on a plane tomorrow to Quebec if that's what you really want. I will be the tribute. I'll be the tribute, and you keep on reminding people that I'm older than you. So, but I'll show you a thing or two. I have been doing what I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I've redonated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
Why don't you have a day job? Why don't you go to work like real men?
Too dangerous.
I can have any woman I want. I can have any man I want. Batteries in my bag.
Our Clara, who art in the DC, sorta, in the Washington DC. Our Clara, who art in the DC, how to be thy Mima. From litigation come, thy war chest be done in the attic as it is in Washington. Give us this day our daily goose fat, and forgive us our EPOs, as we forgive those who take out EPOs against us. Lead us not into Botox, oh no, but deliver us from the GERD. For thine is Mrs. Nick's house. The designer bags and the Pinky vapes forever and ever. Amen.
And the Oscar goes to
Christina Lava Lamp, you shine my lava lamp each and every day. Each and every day. That's my wife.
Are we feeling the love? Are we feeling the love?
And we're feeling the love, and we're gonna continue. We're gonna feel the love today. Hello. So let's see who's here. My corner of the world. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedorchik. I believe you're new here. Welcome, welcome. Let's go up to the top. Let's first of all go to Ronnie D, who before we started the stream gifted 5 Mad Hatter memberships. Thank you so much, Ronnie D, for your generosity. Much appreciated. And who were the lucky Mad Hatters? Andy, Kira Slater, Donna Morte, High Sierra Dawn, a Catacoran Mermaid. Yeah, Catacoran Mermaid. Welcome or welcome back to the Mad Hatters. Thank you. All right. So let's see who else is around. All right. Alicia, good to see you. Tinkerbell, always good to see you. Reading and Retail. Ronnie D, of course. Ronnie D, of course. Kitty. Creek. Watcher. Fireflies in the Sky. Yes, please, thumbs up. It is a free way to help your girl out. Reading and Retail. Yes, it is. It's quite interesting. He's really a huge crybaby. I mean, we already knew that, but maybe not to what extent. But we're learning now. We're learning now. Hey, Melissa, good to see you. Freddie McDonald, always good to see you. Sasha, Creek, Marianne Bays, My Corner of the World, Virtual Troll Riots, Agni. Okay, let's see. Mindful Pig, Rose, good to see you, always. Hello, Daimaru. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? I did go out earlier. Too. Out in the car with Mr. Me to run some errands before he left for work. Yeah, but I'm getting some walking done. I am strong enough to walk outside. Not too far from home, but far enough, yeah. Hey, step-headed Rumham. Well, I'm glad to have you here watching the stream, Rumham. Yeah. No, we're watching Begzy. We're watching Begzy, Sasha. Yes. I don't know if I was done, truth be told. I'm not sure. I'll catch replay. Oh, is she really, Creek? I didn't know that. Oh God. Okay, I didn't know. Hello, Dove Kitty. Good to see you. Hello, Dove Kitty. Do you think there was a petition to a victim? I wouldn't be surprised, and we're going to talk about that exactly, and we will speculate. Yeah, it's an interesting theory, and it wouldn't surprise me, truth be told. Hello, funny girl. Good to see you. Yeah. So just a quick update. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. Just a quick update on my health. I had a consult yesterday with the doctor at the private clinic, as well as my CT scan. He seems to believe there's other things at play in my abdominal area besides the hernia. So it's a stay tuned, hurry up and watch kind of thing. And I've got an appointment next week for a consult with a gastroenterologist. So I have no idea what that's going to be about. Not next week, sorry. The 26th of February. That's it. The 26th of February, an appointment with the gastroenterologist. So this is still a hurry up and wait kind of venture. Yeah. This is a hurry up and wait. Steph, thank you so much for pushing the PayPal. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. If you wish to support the channel or give me a hand with private sector healthcare, I am not running a GoFundMe, as I've mentioned, for reasons. So I'm just pushing the PayPal. Thank you so much, Steph. Yes. Thank you, Daimaru. Thank you. Yeah. So that was a bit of a shock that they said they think there's something else at play, and I'm being sent to the gastroenterologist. And that's on the 26th, like I said. Yep. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, don't forget to. Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you, Steph. You attention-seeking whore, you. All right, hang on. Okay. What am I doing? All right. Okay. Going to bring the chat. Yes. So Begzy, basically, just a short synopsis before we begin. Begzy is found an excuse. It's everybody else's fault but his own, and Klonka's, of course. Well, maybe partly Klonka's fault too. You never know in his world. Yeah, you're right, honey girl. It is better safe than sorry. It's just everything takes so long, you know. But at least I'm able to walk. I'm able to walk outside now, so that's a step up a bit. I have been pacing around my a living room. That's how I've been getting my exercise, actually, pacing up and down my living room. Don't knock it. Eventually, you can run. You can walk 10 kilometers in your own living room. You can, just by pacing your own living room. Don't knock it. Is anyone else getting commercials during the live? It's possible. It's possible, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. All right. Better safe than sorry. He worked his butt off for a whole 15 hours a week and the city failed him. That's a good synopsis, Freddie. Very good. Hello, Skeeter. Good to see you. Good to see you, Skeeter, around these parts. So here's for the laughs. Any movement is better than nothing. Exactly, Daimaru. That's the way I'm looking at it, too. That's exactly the way I'm looking at it. Because especially, I can't weight train right now at this time. I can't lift heavy things at all. Or I'll make things where a treadmill. My place is too small for a treadmill, Sasha. That's a problem. My place is too small. I'd have to get rid of all the furniture. I'd have to get all the furniture out of here. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that. Hey, Poopa Balls. Well, bon appetit with the cooking. Yeah. So someone would appear that Mr. Begzy, okay, now let's get this off the screen. Mr. Begzy had been on a Crybaby rant. I reviewed that. I reviewed those videos just a few days ago. It's still up on my channel if you want to see that. And he was basically in those two videos setting the table for the permanent closure of the store, which nobody's surprised. I figured even though the lease was supposedly paid off till June, I gave it till St. Valentine's Day, honestly. And that's still my story, and I'm sticking to it. St. Valentine's Day, he ain't opening. I mean, look. All right. Okay, Timu crap is not the most romantic thing in the world, but Yeah. Yes, thank you, Poopa Balls. Please give a like to the stream. It is a free way to help your girl out. Hey, Crafty Gypsy. Well, you come to the right place. You come to the right place. Uh-huh. Could I use bands for resistance training? Got to be very careful with that, funny girl. But I'll talk to. I'm still talking to my personal trainer from the gym, even though I haven't been weight training for a while. I'm still in contact with him, so I still have a few sessions that are still prepaid with him. So there's that. Hello, Amy May. Yeah, I think that too, because I don't think he wants to hang out with Blanca at home either. So you have a point. Although the tattoo guy, he's going to alienate them too. You watch, because he alienates everybody. You watch. Yeah. I knew you couldn't stay away from us, Fedora. It's temporary, Sasha. I know it's temporary. It's basically I'm trying to make making a few extra bucks to get some private sector health care for myself. So that's why I'm back for the time being. Yeah. I have been so damn busy I haven't been able to really watch much. It happens. Hey, it's life, Skeeter. You have a life. You prove you have a life. Never apologize for that. I mean, the store failed, but he's got a new hobby to obsess over. He sure does. Hey, Tolly girl, good to see you. Tolly girl. Hey, Gata. Good. Well, good to see. Oh, I can't wait to see what the bad tattoo guys do. I know. I mean, it's no secret. Ron is probably schmoozing for free tattoos, right? Or at least a heavy discount on tattoos, right? Because remember, all of Ronnie's relationships are transactional. And that's why. Exactly. Hey, Cranky Pasta, Ponder Pains, good to see you. Right on. Good to see you. Dimaroo. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Kind of, sort of like that, eh? Hey, Shady B, good to see you. Hello, Lyra. Sasha, okay. So I've moved the chat onto my phone. And we're going to start this thing. Oh, it's really a whole other kind of special today. It's a whole other kind of special. All right, let's go. All right, so let's share screen. Hey, Kimmy Sunshine, Kimmy Moo Sunshine, good to see you. All right, hang on. Narcan vending machines. That's what it's called. Narcan vending machines. Let's make the screen. This is how he welcomes. Hang on. Because of the entrance is something to behold. So we're gonna get that. Oh God. Yeah, the entrance is something to behold. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Hang on. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Okay, hang on. All right. Bright Pegasus or unicorn. Oh, it's a unicorn. Kool-Aid time with Begzy. Let's start a cult. Oh God, I'm gonna.
You guys stay right there.
Stay right there. We're not going anywhere. Look at those dolls in the background. We're not going anywhere. Don't worry, Beggs. We'll still be here when you get back. We're not gonna ghost you. Oh, good heaven's sakes. So right in the corner of his video up here, he has a half-naked dude fighting in bikini. Uh-huh. Okay. I was able to cut that out. I wish I was able to cut that.
You gotta have a vape.
Yeah, of course.
You guys remember this mask?
Yes, because you need that. Yes, because you need that binky. You need that binky. Yeah, you do. Ronnie, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Thank you for being a Mad Hatter for 6 months. We appreciate you. Thank you. Clara Doll Shrine is disgusting. You said it, Sasha. I know, it's weird. This is an improvement. Next, keep the mask. Right, Kimmy? Oh, boy. His mental health has gotten so much worse since Clonk. It has. Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely right on the money. And she wants it that way. Here's the thing. She likes it that way. I hear everybody, say, Clonka, do something with your man. Do something with your boy toy. Get him help. No, this is exactly how she wants him. Because this is a situation she can manage and control. This is exactly how she wants him. But if there was any time ever that she would have walked away, was the time he humiliated her. Like the time she was humiliated when she was away, when Christina Lavalanth and Tiffany dumped the DMs, showing that he stated that he regretted his choice. Remember that. So yeah, she likes it like this. AJ may be right. He's trying to destroy him and control him. Absolutely. That's why he has unlimited drugs. Exactly. He does, doesn't he, Gata? It is creepy. It is creepy. Let's go. Let's see how creepy he gets.
Do you remember it? Should take you back to 2018.
No, it's not
There's a
ringing
lot of
any
you out there
bells.
who said he's unhinged because he's wearing a mask.
No, dude, you're unhinged for a whole other variety of reasons. The mask ain't one of them. Not even your choice of mask. In fact, it's not even surprising to us anymore. Look at him trying to go for shock value that doesn't exist. I love it. He's trying to go for shock value that doesn't exist.
I found it.
Uh-huh. Good for you.
I did. I found the mask.
Good for you.
And it just so happened
Goody.
to match my hoodie.
You're coordinated. Congratulations.
6 years apart. I found a hoodie.
Uh-huh.
Matches the mask. I'm not going to wear the mask anymore.
Oh, damn. We're sad.
Now because it's hard to breathe in, but I thought.
Oh, now I'm sad because I thought it was that you were looking your best. You were putting your best foot forward there. Yeah.
Break that motherfucker.
I'm sad.
And show the world what everybody thought was unhinged in 2018 after I buried my son.
Oh, here we go again. We're going back to that.
No, I didn't get the misfortune of my son being killed by a cop and being given $3 million because he was slinging crack and shooting at other people.
What?
But I caught enough grief.
What are you talking about?
To change the way my brain is.
Oh,
now,
today we're going to be talking about. Do that? And how are we going to change how your brain runs? How are we going to do that? Okay, let's go. He looks like he traveled back in time and lives in a bootleg Spencer's gift shop. Yes, please give us a thumbs up. It is a free way to help your girl. Thank you, Watcher. You all know he didn't watch that. Oh, gross, Ronnie. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but thank you. Yeah, he probably didn't. Hey, David, it's been a while since we've seen you. Hope you're okay. Dress your age, buddy. Amy May. I don't know, Freddie. He is the coolest dude ever. Kimmy, he's more than that. He's God. Remember, he's God. He's the most dangerous man on the planet. Remember? Hey, have to show some respect. Yes, of course. I don't know how it could be any cooler than that, Freddie. I don't.
Stuff that's probably going to get me a lot of heat, and I'm going to just go ahead and tell everybody right now, I don't care. Okay. Somebody told me today if I weren't so negative.
Who told you?
If I weren't so negative, people would want to jam with me. Really? Was I?
No. Who told you that? They would want to jam with you. Hang on. Dude, nobody wants to jam with you, not only because of your god-awful personality, but dude, Mr. Three-Chord Corbin, maybe a little talent might help too, and drop the delusions of grandeur. Mm-hmm.
Negative when I stood there for 3 hours with Zeth and my lead singer, and we played for money, and if we made money, I gave him money. If we didn't make money, we saved it till the next time. Now, was I being negative when I was hauling my shit over to Tyrant's Downfall?
Yes.
And playing the
yes.
Probably the best bass that band had ever seen.
Oh my God, Mr. Two-Chord Corbin.
No, I wasn't negative. I'll tell you when I got negative. Was when.
Dude, you were telling them that you were online, that you had a lot of haters on you. You had a lot of haters online because you went after PDFs all the time, and that was your favorite hobby. Can't find what's negative about that. Can't imagine. Tyrant's Downfall. For shame. For shame. Come on, dude. Oh. Come on. Why is my...
For 3 hours with Zeth and my lead singer, and we played for money. And if we made money, I gave him money. If we didn't make money, we...
Wait a minute. I love how he refers to his son, because I believe Silas, his son, his second oldest, Silas was the singer for his band for Death Monarch or Death Butterfly, whatever you want to call it. And I love how he refers to him as the lead singer. And then I saw something alleged. Apparently, another reason he's estranged. Apparently been showing his racist colors. Yeah. What else is new, though? Isn't he always? Yes, white boy is persecuted. We got it. Cisgendered white male. Got it.
We saved it till the next time. Yeah.
Yes.
Being negative when I was hauling my shit over to Tyrant's Downfall.
Right on, Ronnie, with the violins.
And playing the probably the best bass that band had ever seen.
Really, Kimmy?
No, I wasn't
Who's
negative.
that?
I'll tell you when I got negative. It was when a group of people y'all don't even know contacted you and changed your viewpoint.
Dude, might I remind you that ever since you've been on for a good chunk of time during your YouTube career, you built it on being negative. You did. In fact, you were called Negative Reactions. I seem to recall that channel, Negative Reactions. It's pretty self-explanatory. Don't get me wrong, you had a decent following for it, and people were there for that type of negativity. But dude, yeah, you've been Mr. Negativity for a long time.
Point of me, I guess. Some of you had already changed your viewpoint of me long ago. I could.
Oh, who got channel membership? Who got gifted? Kimmy Sunshine, they gifted 5 Mad Hatter memberships. Thank you so much for your generosity. Who are the lucky Mad Hatters? Sasha, my corner of the world. Got Amy May, Stephanie, and Louis Fougere. Thank you. Welcome back to the Mad Hatters. And give Kimmy Sunshine a round of thanks for her generosity. Thank you. Yup, he said the N-word in front of his black daughter-in-law. That's it. I think the farms have that documented, if I'm not mistaken, right, Gata? That's right. Yeah, that's it. His grandchild is biracial. Oh my God. Yeah, that can't be going over well with poor Mr. Cisgender white male. Oh, yes. Negative Nation. You remember that too, eh? Watcher. Yeah. The channel was called Negative Reactions. Community was called Negative Nation. And we built it on negativity, of course. Amy's Life Journey. Amy's Life Journey. Oh, her. She did weird things. She did some weird things that were just too weird for me. Yes, here you go. All right, let's go.
Thanks, Imaginary Theater Arts, or whatever the fuck your name is.
Imaginary Theater Arts.
You guys left me on red. I know what that means.
What's that?
I do a lot of things just to test the waters, right? I do a lot of litmus test, if you will, right?
What are you doing?
And when I see certain things happening, I go, well, I remember telling them that I was more than happy to donate my time. I even had somebody to paint one of the multiple giant white squares.
Donate your time to what?
You got down there that apparently nobody's art is good enough for. I guess it's not your friend or you're not or whatever. I don't know. I guess everything has to be your friend doing it around here. So they left me hanging. So they left me on red. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I rescind my offer to help.
Adding the hijab. Oh, wow. He lost his family over his racism. It is, isn't it? It is sad, Amy.
It was last summer. I came into your butterfly garden.
People more than he loves his own son.
And I said, hey, I would love.
And obviously more than his own grandchild, right? Or his upcoming grandchild. I don't know if the child was born yet or not. Oh my God. But I do know his son with his girlfriend were expecting. Oh my God. Yeah, it is pathetic indeed. It's truly sad, dude. You pick racism. You pick racism over your own family. Yeah. That I can't relate. I sure can't relate.
I would love to help out. I know some artists, and I could get some artists on that stage, and I would love to play that stage.
I bet you would.
But you left me on red. You read my message. And then ignored me. I know why you ignored me. I know why you ignored me. I know why you ignored me. And I'm not going to get into that. It's not important. It was a litmus test.
Was it?
Purely a litmus test to see, is this city that petty? Oh, it is. It is.
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's up, Beth, Penny, D? What's going on? Who else we got here? We got Emma.
Beppy. That never changes. They're part of the furniture by now.
How you doing, Pete's Pete?
I have two sons, 25 and 22. I can't imagine not having a relationship with them. Right on. That's because you put your family first, and as it should be. Right on, Kimmy. It's not that hard to not say those words. Exactly, Gotcha. Exactly. Yeah.
And that's about it. That's all we got. We got 100 people watching right now. I closed the door. I closed my doors to my store for 2 days for a couple mental health days, because one day I was informed that somebody on house arrest was banging dope, caught with a needle in their arm.
What? Where did he get this idea? This is bullshit. Like, he's traumatizing more than he should. He's getting his information wrong. Remember how he used to say, he was saying that Zach was crushing and sniffing at Suboxone? No matter how many times did we have to yell to him in the back of the room in the nosebleed section that crushing and snorting Suboxone is not possible because it's a film that you stick under your tongue. It is simply not possible to crush and snort. Well, he's going to come up with equally ridiculous fallacies. He is. Just you watch. You're autistic as fuck, and even I know what all this stuff means. Left on the grid means they don't F with you. No, I'm just old and not cool, Kimmy. I'm just old and not cool. Yeah, exactly. Kim, me too. Mine are 29 and 27. Nothing comes before my kids and grandkids. Right on. Congratulations for being a grandmother, Amy. Yeah. 100 watchers. He needs to stop with the junkie talk. He admitted he went to high school after he was 18 and gave kids drugs. Absolutely. And at some level, that's why I keep saying, on some level, he has to take some responsibility for Zach having become an addict in the first place. He really does. And what gets me is, like, a person with a conscience would actually feel some guilt towards something like that. That they started that dark path in life. Nope, not him. Not him. Yes, for Christmas I found out I'm getting another grandbaby. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations for the new grandbaby, Kimmy. All right. Yeah, family and internet drama, it's where the life is. Well, and travel. I would love to travel. I'd love to take a few bucket list experiences.
Right around the corner from my business. And I could be quiet about that and people come right into my business, but no. I want you, the taxpayers of Fayette County, to know that your downtown is done. It's done.
Done?
As long as a place where people could come and get Narcan and free needles, your downtown is done.
Okay, hang on. I was under the impression, I do support needle exchange programs, but that's a whole other thing. I was under the impression that Connection Cafe it was not a needle exchange program. It was not one of the services they offered. I was under the impression the Connections Cafe was for those who were already straight and were in recovery, looking for resources. Like, for example, they might be looking for therapy. They might be looking for meetings. They might hold 12-step meetings over there like NA, CA, and AA. They might offer counseling, resources for how to find housing, that kind of thing, or even job search, even job search. And and I have to wonder now. I mean, I know he was pissed off. Don't get me wrong. He was pissed off with the existence of Connections Cafe before he even opened that store. But I have to wonder if all his vitriol now, is it because Zach perhaps avails himself of the services of that the Connections Cafe might have to offer for someone like him who's in recovery? I don't know. They don't, but keep in mind the needle exchange program has existed there for 8 years. Thank you, Gata. Okay, hello, Soft Reset. Good to see you. Yes, but needle exchange programs are for harm reduction. And I was watching Owl a bit earlier who said, I don't know much about Narcan except that it's supposed to revive somebody or at least save them until they can get to the hospital. Somebody who's having an overdose. It's supposed to help them until they get to medical assistance. But I'm inclined to believe what Owl said about the Narcan. A junkie is not going to be heading for the Narcan vending machine. Okay, because apparently it makes them feel sick right away. Like it gives them the same feelings as dope sickness, apparently. So they're not going to be rushing for something that's making them sick if they're on a high. If they're on a high, they are not looking to come down off that high. That is for sure. You didn't think about that. You didn't want to think about that one through now, did you, boy? No, you didn't. Hello, Denise.
I said it before. I made.
Nobody tell Nigs you could buy needles for very cheap at the pharmacy forever. Okay, well, okay, I won't tell him. I won't tell him you can buy needles for very cheap at the pharmacy. Oops, what did I just do? Juan's not mature enough to look into things. He reads headlines and complains with conjecture. True. And to stop the spread of communicable disease, which is good for any community. Exactly, Kimmy. I mean, how often does it happen? A dirty needle, and they exchange a dirty needle. You can get hepatitis, you could get AIDS, or God knows whatever else. So isn't it better to have a clean exchange program? And I, for one, would, it's harm reduction, basically. It's harm reduction. Okay. Yeah.
Peace with it. But then all of a sudden, there's people.
Sorry, Nikki. Okay.
Shooting up in the back alley now. Oh, that's awesome. You know what they did to that person who was already on house arrest?
What?
You know what they did?
What
they did?
What?
Nothing. They were still lingering around the building.
Damn it, that felt so anticlimactic. Okay.
Today. And apparently their probation officer knows.
Why are you smiling? If somebody was having an overdose in the alley, which I don't believe you, by the way, I don't believe that either. But let's assume for a few seconds that was true. Why are you smiling? That's nothing to smile at. It's obvious that you wouldn't call 911 for them. You made that painfully clear. You would never call 911 to get them medical assistance in a hurry. Yeah. Oh. Thank you,
So thanks for pulling my girlfriend over today for not using a turn signal.
Klonka not using a turn signal? I don't know. Anybody watches my other channel, the Mr. Me and Me Show? Anybody know the Mr. Me and Me Show? That's my second channel. And that is with my roommate, who is fondly known around these parts as Mr. Me. Mr. Me, we put up a lot of shorts of him having his road rage because he's prone to road rage. And one thing he doesn't like, one of his top pet peeves, is people who don't use their turn signals. He curses at it regularly. God, can you imagine if he was behind Klonka? Mr. Me was behind Klonka? Oh my God. That dang microphone. I know it looks like a dick, don't it? It does. Clara breaking the law yet again. That's nothing new, eh, Sasha? No worries. I was just letting you know there may be people struggling and I hate for them to feel crappy. Okay, good point. Good point. If anyone is struggling now, you are loved and there is help out there. Exactly. Whether it's, I'm sure there are many places that have like a connections cafe, something like a connections cafe. Zed has photos on him and he begged Zed to never release them. Zed promised he wouldn't. Apparently the photos are really bad. What kind of photos are they, Amy? Now my curiosity is piqued. Steph, thank you. Thank you for putting the link to the Mr. Me and Me Show. So there's the link to the Mr. Me and Me Show. If you want to check it out, some good fun content over there. Yes. Hello, Kayla. Good to see you. I'm an old man. I hate that people don't use their blinkers. Shakes fist in the air. Right on. I think you'd get along very well. I think you'd get along famously with Mr. Me. I think you would. Hey, up, kitty. Number one rule my grandma taught me about driving: never trust a turn signal. Really? Oh boy. I don't know. You might get an argument from Mr. Me on that. Another time.
Yeah. All these rolling coal, big fucking small dick energy trucks around here not using their turn signals ever. Nah, but you got the police resources to do that, right? But I guess we don't punish people. I guess we just punish law-abiding citizens. I guess, let her off with a warning this time, right? Fuck you, dude. Where you at downtown?
So he's now railing because Klonka got a citation or a ticket?
Where you at downtown? What, you can't be parked near the fucking Narcan machine? Is that part of the deal with the federal funding that comes in your...
Oh my God. And he again mentions the federal funding that the Connections Cafe may or may not receive. I don't know if they receive any government funding at any level of government, but let's say that they do receive maybe a small amount from any government of any stripe. Okay, they do receive some government subsidy. I think Beggs might be jealous of them because apparently, as I learned the day before yesterday when I was reviewing him, in his state, there is a program for new small businesses to get potentially a grant, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Mr. Me, let's go bowling sometime. I gotta let him know. Hey, Calmaine. Yeah, he is because Klonka got stopped by the cops for not turning on her turn signal. She told me that because she trusted a turn signal twice, and both times, really, Dub Kitty? Wow, that's really unlucky. Would anyone in this chat ever allow their loved one to go online and act like this, knowing he's damaging everything? I don't think so. Hey, Lying Eyes, good to see you. I used to work with people with substance abuse, and they definitely didn't think junkie was a pejorative term. Okay, thank you for letting us know. So far, he said DC was speeding, didn't use a turn signal, but had out-of-date registration. Oh, God. Klonka, are we going senile? Did we forget to renew our registration? Maybe even renew our license? Did we forget? Oh. All right, let's go.
You're not allowed to monitor it and watch the woman that we saw earlier not going to a meeting, going to get Narcan because she did too much fucking dope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this has all been today. The person that shot up was standing outside our business again, and a woman was stumbling down to the cafe, not to get help, but to make sure she didn't die because she's a retard and doesn't know how much dope to do anymore. Or the fucking stupid drug dealers around here don't care who the fuck they are killing. Right? Hey, no wonder business dipped off. No wonder business is dipped off. Yeah, you get pulled over for a turn signal, but somebody already on house arrest, got caught shooting up, is allowed to just go right back down to the cafe where they were caught shooting up.
Nice to know. Good to know.
You like that shit? You like that? This is it, Connersville 71. You wanted a podcast? This is your podcast. I have dumped thousands of dollars into a business that has been nothing but affected by the mere presence of whatever the fuck it is. It's open 3-4 days a week. I can't make it out. I was in therapy today. It says you're open 4 days. Now you're open 3 days, but now you're hiring people at $20 an hour, but you don't have the funding to be open 7 days a week to offer.
You talking about yourself?
Services to people. The big giant black Mercedes van that y'all got. Where the fuck
that
go?
God.
Where's that at?
Why are you pocket watching a charity and a nonprofit? Why? What do you care what happened to an ancient Mercedes van? Because quite likely, if they did have a Mercedes van, I think it's probably more than likely they bought it used. Yeah, I don't think that was purchased brand new, assuming it's true what he's saying. And I'm still not entirely convinced of that. There we go. All right. If she needed Narcan, she wouldn't be able to walk. There we go. Crying over other people's money problems. Won't put money in the till at the shop, Ron. Just shut the fuck up and get back to work. Right on. Maybe separate incidents. Ah. Okay, lying eyes. He is an idiot. Mindful pig. How much sales tax did you collect? That's an interesting question there, Mindful Pig. Has he been collecting the taxes? He's so mad the director of Connection Cafe makes over 100K and only works 3 days a week at that location. He's so jealous. Uh-huh. Does the director really make that much, though, or is that Begzy just exaggerating? Yeah, that's a good question.
I think it was probably easily $75,000-$80,000. Where'd it go? Where's it at? What's it doing? It sure as fuck. Is it picking people up and taking them to get help? No, it seems like that the money that went for that van could have went for a new building since nobody wants to be downtown. Well, I'm gonna tell you who else doesn't want to be downtown.
Who else? You don't.
I said it in the beginning before I moved in that everybody was like, "Oh,
you don't want to be downtown." Of course.
These are going to be your customers. And I went and made nicey nice, right? Who was the mayor?
Did you know that the yellowback lemming is actually one of the fiercest creatures on the planet? They are the size of a chipmunk, yet they will take on creatures as large as humans. No, I did not know that, Hoops, but thank you for that. He's and the Warbler, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick, the paranoid man-child with the pew-pew. What could go wrong? Beats me. Sure got me, the Warbler. But welcome.
Add Frank, complete fucking goofball.
Uh-huh.
This whole entire place is a click.
Oh, here we go again.
It is. If the woman who
the Klanka for like forever, since forever, her online presence, that was all about a wannabe head of a high school mean girl clique, trying to relive glory days that never existed, trying to be the older version of Heather Chandler.
runs the cafe is getting paid, that she's getting paid too much if she can't be open 7 days a week.
Apparently not.
Where's the van? Where's the Mercedes van? Why was a Mercedes van bought? I have never seen anybody need transportation from here. We have a local transportation thing that takes people to and from places for
that does not surprise
appointments and stuff like that. And it's paid for by Medicare and Medicaid.
Uh-huh.
Let's not forget to mention that where we're at is zoned commercial. So why are there apartments above the cafe?
You don't know that people are actually living up there, Beggs, or living up there for even full time. You don't know what those spaces might be used for. And it's not uncommon. I mean, here in Montreal, certainly, in Toronto and other Canadian towns, it's not uncommon for apartments to be on top of commercial property like stores, storefront apartments. Yeah, they exist. They exist, Beggs. Surprised you didn't know that. God damn.
Would the landlord of that building care to tell me why there are 2 illegal or 3? I don't know how many. Well, downstairs where somebody was caught shooting up 4 illegal apartments in a commercial district. Anybody want to tell me that? So charge the center, the cafe, for rent, and then illegally rent 2 apartments. It's not residential.
How do you know? How do you know? And how do you know they're being used as apartments? You don't know. How do you know what they're being used for?
If you own the building, you can live in the building. If you don't own the building, you can't live in the motherfucker. You can't.
How do you know? How do you know?
Those are the ordinances. What is the town doing to counteract the ever-growing drug use? Oh, holding festivals, planting plants in October so they're dead and there's mud all over my sidewalk in front of the entrance of my building, constantly changing the sidewalks to the point where an old woman broke her hip because of the design. Mere weeks after I said somebody was going to break their hip and sue the city. I was right about that, by the way.
Come on, talk to me. Come whisper.
So it seems to me that two illegal apartments would be probably in violation of that federal funding red tape, I think.
Yeah, but you don't know what they're being used for. You don't know. You know, I mean, I also know here in Montreal, there are places known as supervised apartments for young single mothers, like young teenage mothers, or for those with mental health issues, or for those recovering from addiction. You know, could be a supervised apartment program. You don't know that. Could be a temporary shelter for those who might for the clients that use the services of the Connections Cafe, who might be finding themselves in a jam, who might be, you know, and rather than leave them on the streets, give them somewhere to crash. You never know. Apartments above businesses are not illegal. A rental is classified as commercial as long as the apartments meet code. Thank you, Dope Kitty. Thank you. And it's not your building, Bronny. That's right, Hoobs. That's right, Hoobs. Hey, Cricket. DC, I don't know. I do not know. Good to see you, Cricket. Though, if it wasn't legal there, wouldn't be apartments over businesses everywhere? Here in Canada, too, right here in Montreal, there are apartments over commercial businesses all the time. In fact, I live near a high rise. Where there's stores below. There are stores below. You know, it's not uncommon. So I don't know where you're getting that. Codes departments check it. Inspections and licenses expire every 2 years in my area. I used to have a property rental LLC. Good to let us know. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, Begzy.
That's what I would think. I don't know. Is the federal government into...
What is the problem, and why are you so obsessed with the apartment space above the Connections Cafe? Why are you so interested in who's up there or what it might be used for? I'm not getting this. Are you going to blame that too on your own failures and your own laziness? I'm not getting it.
Doing illegal things like not having things zoned properly or not treating them properly. I don't know. I don't know whose shoulders that.
I honestly don't know one downtown area that doesn't have apartments in the upstairs within at least 100 miles. I was a driver, so very aware. Yeah, exactly. Ronnie is interested in what's going on around him because I am sure the landlord said that he is not renewing the lease, and Ron needs to get the fuck out, so Ron is having a hissy. Right on. Could even be, it could be their offices too, eh? Right, exactly, Lying Eyes. It could be their offices up there. You live in Indiana, Duck Kitty? Okay, right on. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. But yeah, it could, as Lying Eyes says, could be offices. Yep.
That falls on the person who runs the operation or the person that owns the building.
Oh my God.
The building looks like shit on one side. There are constantly people stumbling up to the Narcan.
I'm pretty sure that your store area, your little area inside that building, ain't looking so clean and spick and span. I don't know, just a guess.
And vending machine, which, by the way, from the outside, all you got to do is open the door and press a button. Free Narcan, just like that. That easy.
Oh my goodness.
It's that easy. Can I get any insulin that easy? Nope.
Can
I get any chemo?
Bringing back those straw man arguments, aren't we, Beggs? The insulin. One has nothing to do with the other.
That easy? Nope. Can I get mental health care? That easy? Nope. I'm going to use this time to announce that June is I'm done in June. My lease runs.
Surprise. We kind of knew that. In fact, I think you're going to be done by St. Valentine's Day, which is next week. Yeah, it's next week. You're going to be done. The upcoming week, you're going to be done then, long before. And I'm wondering if you've actually been evicted. Eventually, he gives himself away. He always does. So does Klonka, for that matter, right? I think he's being evicted. Like, I realize the building is owned by his cousin, and as such, he probably got a rebate on the space. for family member. Maybe yes, maybe no. But I have a feeling they don't want him back. Even his own cousin doesn't want him back. I'm pretty sure of that.
It's out in June, and I'm done.
Well, that's a relief, Dub Kitty.
I'm done. I know the landlords can only do so.
Yeah, exactly, right, Cricket? June's he's so ambitious. And no, he's only open twice a week as it is, right? I mean, he just took how many mental health days, all right? This is a preemptive ramp so he can cover himself from being evicted. I think you might be right. Oops, my stupid cat keeps stepping. I might have to restart the phone. Oh no. Oh dear. I bet his neighbors complained. Amy May, they might well have. They may well have Amy May. Hooves, Duck Kitty. It's YouTube. Mine is doing the same thing. Oh, is it? Okay, thank you, Hooves. Is YouTube acting up? Because I'm on this. Yeah, okay. Because I'm watching the Rumble screen.
Much of my building, but I can't sit there and live on a prayer. I know everybody's like, give it time, give it time. No. I have spent months of word of mouth, only word of mouth, getting my business out there. I have, and all people were coming in there for a minute. Right?
Okay, that's how a lot of businesses start, word of mouth. Usually budgets are quite tight, startup cost because of startup costs, and startup costs are often the highest overhead of a new business. But the budgets are even tighter too as a result of that, and yeah.
Right? I never said a bad word. I'm minding my P's and Q's.
No, you're not.
Didn't say the wrong things. Quit being so negsy. And that got my store stolen from.
What? Your store got stolen from? You had shoplifters? Oh my God. People walked in to give themselves a 5-finger discount. 5-finger discount at the attic. Film at 11. I'm pretty sure he has been ejected because he is going full scorched earth on anyone in the building and around the building. Yeah, I think you're right. Hey, Handstand Designs. Good to see you. It is possible that the building was sold and the new owner or even the owner decided not to have the resale spaces for longer. That's possible too. Like, by the way, it looks at the building. Isn't it an old office building or maybe even an old unused school? Is that possible? I don't know. And he has said all the wrong things. Absolutely. He is going scorched earth. If they stole everything out of the store all at once, it would be around $120. Yeah, I know. We're going to steal a DVD. We're going to steal an old Walmart reject. A Walmart 99-cent bin reject and a grungy old yoga mat and some cheap-ass Temu product. Oh, my God. Hey, Danny. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Temu. Yeah, might as well order from Temu directly, right? Right? Yeah.
And now I've got junkies wandering around like zombies.
Video as an old offices. Okay. Thank you, Anstab Designs. Yeah.
Goddamn, I wouldn't shop. Hey, guys, you want a fucking reality check?
What?
That's why the city didn't extend their festivals down to your corner.
Why?
What? The city didn't want their festivals and classic cars near people stumbling around on heroin, tweaking, and getting free Narcan? Wow! Imagine that.
Well,
yeah, I understand. It's just very concerning when you see kids getting Narcan out of the machine. By the way, it was kids that came and got Narcan out of the machine.
Okay, that is about as true as Zeth and Casey crushing and snorting Suboxone. Okay? You stop that now. You stop with that lying. I realize you lie like you breathe, but let's try being truthful. Let's try coming out of this a winner. It's also possible they figured out he is problematic for other businesses. I wouldn't be surprised one bit, Freddie McDonald. I wouldn't be surprised one bit. He hired one of those. Yeah, he did, Hoops.
Children came and got Narcan. You know what that tells me?
Okay. Because Narcan, it's only to revive somebody who is passed out from a drug overdose. a drug addict, okay, an addict who is on a buzz, on a high, okay, because they just consumed whatever to make them high, they are not going to come. They are not going to voluntarily want to come off that high. And apparently, if they were to administer Narcan to themselves while on that high, it will make them dope sick. Why would they want to do that, Beggs? Do you not think? Do you not think of these things? No, of course not.
There's fentanyl and fucking heroin in the schools. Or they're going to get it because mommy and daddy are sitting at home overdosing while CPS is out on my front step with some beefcake juiced up fucking cop turning people over for not using their turn signal, but not doing a goddamn thing about our downtown.
What do you want them to do about your downtown exactly? Get rid of them? Get rid of everybody? Get rid of that church? Get rid of the Connections Cafe? What would make you happy about your beautification of downtown Connorsville?
No, my store wasn't robbed. If my store was robbed, it would have the headline would have read "Attempted robbery leads to robber dead." That's what that would have that would have been the headline. Ain't nobody taking from me. I don't care that there is a center in town that helps people. And God bless every single one of you that are actually staying sober. But do you think that these junkies roaming around outside for Narcan and free needles and coming in around you high is really helping?
God. Let's look up the Connections Cafe. Let's look them up online for shits and giggles once and for all. He seems to think it's a needle exchange and where drug addicts go and congregate. And I was under the impression the Connections Cafe was for recovering addicts. Like they had to be in recovery and I think they had to be straight to come in and utilize their services. But let's take a look at what services they offer. Okay. Google is our friend. All right. It's Fayette County Connection Cafe. So I guess Fayette County. Oh, yeah. It's where Connorsville is. Okay. They have an email. They have their website. They're on Facebook with a 3.5-star rating, 5-star rating on Google. Okay, 5-star rating on Google. Hang on. Okay. About us. Okay, about us. Hang on. Okay, so that's just basically their calendar. Our services. All right, here we go. Our services. Lyft Transportation Assistance. We at the cafe are thrilled to announce that as a recovery hub for the Indiana Recovery Network, we are able to offer Lyft transportation to our participants. Okay, so they're offering transportation for them via Lyft. And for those who don't know, except in Quebec, because we don't have Lyft here, but I believe Lyft is like Uber. It's like Uber. In fact, they are Uber's competitors. Okay. Lyft services can be used to access recovery meetings, employment interviews, work or work-related appointments, medical and or behavioral health appointments, other recovery-related needs. Eligible participants for the Lyft transportation must be 18 years or older, have a short-term need for transportation, be actively engaged with their peer recovery coach, have no other financial resources that could pay for transportation, i.e. Medicaid. Use transportation for one of the reasons listed above. Please email us at the Connection Cafe at their email or call them at their number listed here or stop by the cafe if they have questions. Keep reading for a look at all the services we regularly provide at the cafe. Okay, here we go. Oh, they do. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, I stand corrected. But still, I do support needle exchanges because I support harm reduction. And where would you rather them be? Go into a park where children go shoot up in a park where children play, leaving needles in the sandbox? That's happened in Montreal. I've seen it for myself in a neighborhood I lived in. I've seen that for myself. And yeah, so yeah, okay. So there's syringe access and disposal. It's harm reduction alliance services, HIV testing, peer support. They offer one-on-one peer support as well as group support, referrals to treatment, safer sex supplies like condoms, naloxone, which is Narcan. We offer free access to doses of nasal naloxone on site at the cafe through Nalox boxes. Okay. Life services, shower facility available upon request, washer and dryer available upon request. So I guess you can go do your laundry. If needed, we will connect you with housing, food, insurance, or medical services. Coffee and water. Whenever the doors are open, there will be free coffee and water available to anyone who needs it. Computers and printers. They're here for brief computer work such as internet searches, resumes, legal work, and schoolwork. Pro-social activities like live music. Oh, is Beg jealous because they didn't ask old 3-Quart Corbin to play music for their clientele? Say it ain't so. Or the poetry that he writes that makes us all weep. So here we go. Live music, poetry reading, storytelling, card games, open mic nights. Okay, it's pretty comprehensive. I'm going to leave a link if anybody's interested. So I don't know if ever you want to punch holes in old Begzy's lies. Here we go. Here's a link to the Connections Cafe services they offer. Cafe services. Quite interesting. It's quite comprehensive. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Dub Kitty? I think so. Heck, I would want to move there. Damn, Danny, she can't get anything else and thinks her money can manipulate Begs. Exactly. Into liking her enough to keep her around, Amy. He showed up like a shanty on Rev's doorstep and never left. Exactly. But I also don't understand what he sees in her. Looks so... There we go, Cricket. That's probably the apartments for the... Yeah! That's a good point, Cricket. So maybe upstairs is where the showers and the laundry facilities are. You know, for those who need a shower. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she needs somebody she can manage and control, Amy. That's why. Forget people online not liking him. People in his town don't even like him, who have met him firsthand. He is just destined to always fail and not do better. That's right. Virtual troll riot. Yes, harm reduction is proven to save lives and does not increase drug use or crime. No, absolutely not. And the statistics show the same in Canada. In jurisdictions where there are needle exchange programs, safe injection sites, if you will. Drug use has not gone up. If anything, drug use goes down. Think about it. You know, he never planned anything this out. He should not already been fully aware of the demographic down there. All this is on him trying to open, get rich quick. Yeah, and failing. Well, who'd have thought? Think about it, Danny. Yeah, here we go. Scroll up. You want me to scroll up? Hey, Nikita, good to see you. Okay, you want me to scroll up? Okay. All right. Scroll up. Hooves. Where were we? Since the store he has called the principal a PDF, called the mayor a corrupt PDF, called a young girl from his kid's school a see you next Tuesday, false reported a possible school bang, and general ranting. Yeah, other than, can't imagine why they wouldn't like him, eh, Hooves? Can't imagine why. Get rid of all the nature strips. Negs is using all this as the reason why he has no customers. It is not that. He has an awful person with terrible business skills. Exactly, because there are other businesses in the area, right? It is in the downtown core. So, yeah, there are other businesses. There are plenty of businesses around the Connections Cafe or that dastardly church he despises so much. And these businesses seem to be doing fine. And they continue to do fine, maybe even thrive. You know what I mean? And he's mad also at the Connections Cafe for sending customers to him. Wow, the horror. The horror. Uh-huh. Yeah, the horror. Okay. I lived in a really seedy area. When they opened the harm reduction center, the amount of times I had to call paramedics went down by 100%. You see? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because they take care of it. Yeah, exactly. That too. That's a given. I mean, come on, his photo studio with his online green screen or backdrops with a cell phone. Come on. His cheap ass cell phone. Yeah, interns, and they want to open a youth center. They need to stay away from kids. Exactly. You can't even open the store more than 10 hours. Make that 10 hours. Not even, Amy. Not even. All right, let's go. Let's continue with this catastrophe. For those who don't know, Belinda Feller is going.
You think that's helping? You think that's helping? Oh, I'm recovering. Here comes. How many?
If a mod can put Belinda's stream link in chat, that would be great. Thank you.
I need a clean needle. Bitch, you probably already got AIDS. One, okay?
Wow.
You're probably already given it to 4 or 5 people.
Jesus Christ, dude. People are more educated about the AIDS than they were 30 years ago. Calm down. Oh my God. And maybe, have you ever thought, Begzy, here's the thing about needle exchange. The idea is that an addict gets a clean needle. Dirty needles are what cause AIDS and hepatitis and all that. You don't figure this out, do you? You really don't figure these things out. Okay? This is why the needle exchange existed, so they have access to clean syringes. So they risk, it's about harm reduction. So using clean needles reduces significantly their risk of getting AIDS or those. You don't think about that, do you, dude? You assume they all have AIDS. Good God.
And now you're coming in here around people who are supposed to be either on work release, house arrest, or clean.
Yeah,
Hi.
he did.
Get the fuck out of here.
He did, I know. Go figure, right?
Yeah, that's a problem for me, Pete. That's a problem for me, Pete.
Ham sandwich is going to 9,000 even. Oh, wow.
I mean, my lease is up in June. I didn't have to announce. I'm just not going to renew.
Wow.
I've been offered a spot about a half a mile from my house for $700 a month, 1,000 square feet. 1,000 square feet.
Uh-huh.
And it's a storefront with windows.
Is it?
No, I would love to because it's right next to my buddy Chuck, the one I tried to get into the building because I thought it would help the business that is already in our building. But I have no interest in moving anywhere else. None. Zero. Zilch.
I thought you said you wanted to move to Florida. Which is it?
One, I'm leaving. So it'd be stupid to open another business when I don't.
Okay, you're not moving, you're moving. You're not moving, you're moving. God, I'm getting whiplash here.
Have anybody to run it. Everybody fucked me over
Really
and fucking left me hanging. Everybody said, oh, fucking your opportunity. Oh, I don't like a money. I don't like a money. I don't like a free money. D, anybody who stays here has no help. I'm getting my kid the fuck.
Says, I don't watch your channel. I just checked on her sub count, LOL. Because it's fun. It's like watching a rocket ship countdown to detonation. Ah, I see. Clonka Wani wants to move next to his friend, and he's going to complain until you get it done. He's going to hold his breath until he turns blue. Yes. Amy, and now he wants to help them. Negs shouldn't be around any kids. No, he shouldn't. He absolutely shouldn't. Good to see you, Jessica.
Fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here.
Before he's a picture in one of these pop-up churches.
Oh, the
where they
pop-up
gladly
church.
exploit the deaths of other people.
Guns, you are all over the map today, aren't we? Stop crushing and snorting your clonnies.
There's another picture of another over. Oh yeah, there's so many overdoses we can't keep track. I told you guys 4 talented musicians died.
It says he who is high as a kite on screen right now. You drive with your kid in the car at the pickup line at the school. You drive high as a kite. You were caught in 4K, dude.
In a house from hot doses. Oh, but you didn't use your turn signal.
Oh, no.
You were going a little over 20 in this little stretch of road. That's twice you've pulled my girlfriend over since she's lived here. Are you harassing her? Do you not like Jews? What is it?
God,
I thought everybody around here was.
Do you think the cop really cares if he's Jewish or not? Let's think about this for a spell. The cop's only concern is who's breaking traffic rules.
It's about the Jews. I'm all about the Jews. Hell, carpet bomb Palestine. That's my next shirt in my fucking merch store, right? But I mean, like, what are you doing? We're downtown watching people literally, dude, I thought when you were on house arrest, you were property of IDOC. And if you did drugs outside of that, you got revoked and went to fucking prison. So that's not a rule anymore. That's not a law anymore. And now listen, everything I'm telling you, it's just allegedly. A lot. Well, not well. The Narcan thing. That's not allegedly. I'll show you a picture of that here in a minute. But what, you could just get arrested, get caught doing dope, and then just go back out and hang out at the same place you were doing dope at, and they get federal funding while the rest of us store owners get fucked over because nobody wants to walk past the Walking Dead.
Well, that's what this
Again,
is
God
all
bless
about.
every single one of you that are down there.
He is jealous of a nonprofit getting a grant, but he did not qualify for some small business grant. He did not qualify. So this is once again Begzy being jealous. I'm convinced. Try to talk me out of this. Try to talk me out of it.
Getting your shit together, but I think them parading people around high.
Ron, this is not 1939 Germany. DC's car does not have a giant yellow star on the side. No, it does not. And he doesn't wear a yellow badge, you dumbass. That's true. It's very true. Virtual troll riot. Lying eyes, that's huge. Harm reduction is so important. I just can't understand anyone with half a brain being opposed to it. I don't know either. Right, Ronnie? Poor Begzy, indeed. Poor Begzy. The Connections Cafe will get all sorts of grants because they're not an actual business, but a nonprofit. Yeah, and there's that too. And that would be a different earmark between nonprofits or grants for startups, right? I can't imagine they lowered them because Klonopin isn't usually mean to be used long term at higher doses. It causes dependency. Yeah, it does. It is a benzodiazepine. It's in the benzo family. So yeah, which is highly, highly addictive. And getting off that, it has to be medically supervised. Yeah, exactly. Complain all you want, Ron. It won't change the fact you hate the life you made for yourself. Absolutely true, Amy. Amy, absolutely true, Amy. Remember when he asked people to help him apply for grants? Like as if Beth would know. I know, it was crazy. I would have thought Klonker would have known something about applying for grants. You know, being the big Washington, D.C. journalist, producer and all, right? Just got home, saw Al Steed title. Is he getting evicted? It's starting to look that way. It's starting to look that way. His lease ends in June. He says he's not renewing. He's not renewing. He doesn't want the store anymore. He doesn't want it. Ron, actual advice here. You have to know your charisma status. I'm a total asshole and a dick. I do not deal in sales or customer service, nor should you. Exactly. Yep, that's the speculation. Exactly. That's the T or the potential T. Lying eyes, yeah. And I mean, Negs is a nonprofit as well, but not by choice. I know. Oh, I think we all did, Danny. I think we all knew the store wouldn't live past a year. I'm surprised it lived past Christmas, truth be told. And then I gave it to St. Valentine's Day. I'm still contending St. Valentine's Day.
As a fucking kite and giving them clean needles is a detriment to your sobriety.
What?
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
So would you rather they inject themselves with dirty needles? They inject dirty needles where they actually do risk catching a disease? Okay. That's really intelligent. That's some smart thinking there.
I'm not renewing. I hate to not do it, but it's the first 2 months were really strong. And everybody's like,
if he's getting evicted, the noise, the drugs, the weapons, and he put it all on the internet. Exactly, Louie. Exactly.
oh, this is the greatest thing ever. And then I got this goofball pop up saying he's going to save the local music scene, but he can't even come in and support a local music store.
Who
I'm
are
more
you
concerned
talking
about
about?
the dope than I am a music scene. Well, you can't even support people in the music scene that offer the things you need at an extreme discount. So that's fucking laughable. Well, maybe if you weren't so negative. Oh no! See, my name is Negs, and this is how I've gotten paid for nearly 7 years now.
Oh, really?
Is being negative, saying the things that
Well,
most people are
that's
too
true.
afraid to say because they don't want to get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, for once you're telling the truth. For once. But your truth was still fucked up, dude. It was still fucked up.
Ain't nobody punching me in the fucking mouth. I will bite your dick off in a fight.
Oh, Sam, hey, Crafty
in
Gypsy.
self-defense.
St. Valentine's Day. I said St. Valentine's Day that Begzy's going to close for good. He's going to shut the doors down for good, or he's being evicted. He's being kicked out by the owners. By St. Valentine's Day, it will be no more. The attic store will be no more. That's what I'm contending. Sama, thank you for the sharing out the link. Sama, I appreciate you. Hang on. Where are you? Where is it at? Okay, Sama. Yes, please consider supporting me with the surgery expenses, medical expenses. All donations are appreciated, and thank you for sharing out the PayPal link. Yep. Thank you for sharing out the PayPal link. Rest assured, I keep all your information confidential. Thank you so much, Sama. They don't want to support you because they look at you. You know you're hated in the town. Exactly, Danny. For someone whose best friend died of an OD and could have really utilized the cafe, he's really showing his empathy here. That's an excellent point, Cricket. Thank you for bringing that up. That is definitely an excellent point. Yeah, Beggs, your friend that you talked about that you were mourning, they died of an overdose. If they had, you don't even consider that if they had access to services like a Connections Cafe, they might still be alive and maybe even change their lives for the better instead. Don't think about that. Hey, Jess, right on. It hasn't, obviously, has it, Jess? It has not. And he's not a music store. Thank you, Janice. What? Because you sell crappy strings or you sell old, untuned guitars? That makes you a music store with your Walmart reject 99-cent bin DVDs? That makes you a music store? Please. They don't want cheap Temu crap on their guitars. That's right, Amy. That is right. No, they don't. They don't. And Pinot Muncher. Ew. Hey, Rose. Good to see you. Yeah, he tells crap. Sama, thank you for putting in the links once again. This is the Mr. Me and Me show. It's a channel I share with my roommate. It's mostly short content. I upload almost every day. You get to come with us on our misadventures, and that would include listening to Mr. Me yelling at other drivers. And he's got some zingers, if I do say so myself. I mean, quite some zingers. So it's fun content. About once a week on weekends. Once in the week, we try to live stream once a week. So go give it a check. Go check that out. The Mr. Me and Me show. Thank you. And also indierockradio.ca. That is where my radio show can be found. If you wish to take a break from Girl World, want to listen to some awesome tunes from classic and progressive rock, tune in Thursday, that's in tonight, Thursday and Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's the link right there, indierockradio.ca. Thank you so much, Sama. Zeth said no one local buys from him. Surprise, surprise. Well, why would you buy and pay the marked up Temu crap when you can order it online? And I believe after a certain amount, they'll even ship it to you for free. I think. I don't know. And yes, these are my social media links. Thank you so much, Sama. These are my socials. If you want to give me a follow on Twitter and on Instagram, thank you. How does this Temu crap shop qualify as a music store? I haven't figured that out yet, Nikita. I have not figured it out. Yeah, exactly. Curtis Mamalite, good to see you. Welcome, Straight Talking Fedora Chick. This is the type of person that comes back. Yeah, he does. He has that. No, he does not. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. He let his son go without because he refused to work. Exactly. What a selfish ass. On the replay, Negs is the biggest narc. You said it, Crystal. Good to see you. All right. Hey, Blossom. Good to see you. Yes, that loser once again. 9th grade education and emotionally stuck at 7. Can't be trusted as a reliable source of information. No, he can't. All right. Let's get back to this catastrophe. Okay.
Seriously, your ding dong will be laying there like a Vienna sausage that fell out of the can. I ain't playing.
Talk about
okay.
That.
Truth tellers always get shit on, and that's why I'm here now.
Truth tellers? You wouldn't know the truth if it fell over you. You fell over it, dude. Wow.
No, I have no interest in local politics. I would never get elected because the entire fucking town is ran like a high school clique. It's exactly how it's ran. Exactly how it's ran.
Dude.
It would be fair enough.
You live in a red state, and aren't you a Republican? Aren't you a self-admitted Republican? And aren't you living in a red state? How could you dislike your government? Okay. I don't know.
To say I got my space because of nepotism.
Yeah, you did.
This is a nepotism city.
He admits that.
I know somebody.
Let's be real. Nepotism is alive and well everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's alive and well.
Doesn't care that much for me. And I know that really? I know a couple people that don't care that much for me that have kept me away from opportunities. It has nothing to do with
away from
they just don't like me.
Oh God, the blame game continues. Who kept you away from what opportunities, pray tell? Who and what?
I think that's precious. That's all the power you have in your life. Is in a village of 13,000 people to prevent opportunities for other people.
Oh, really, Blossom? What's that music he's playing in the background?
Yeah, if you're going to support the local music scene, maybe come down to the local music shop, the only one that we had, and support it.
Okay,
I'm telling you right now, Connors.
So you're closed. Are you saying you're closed now for good? Your store is closed now for good because you're speaking in the past tense now. Are you closed now for good? Is this official?
The only thing that's going to be left in your downtown is going to be that cafe, that eyesore across the street with a hole in the ceiling and a hole in the floor where the safe fell through. I don't know. I guess city ordinance doesn't matter. I guess I could just have like cars and junk and tire fires in my backyard. I guess that shit don't matter anymore.
No, I guess not. Right?
Your downtown will be a ghost town. You have a furniture store with overpriced fucking, what do you call it? Pinterest projects that nobody goes into. How is it staying open? And then all the beautification you've done has been down by City Hall and the police station and the courthouse. All the places where you prosecute people.
He's got that retro instrumental going on in the back. Sounds like
took Section 8 building, sold it to somebody under scrupulous conditions, kicked every single HUD recipient out, thus creating homeless people. You did that, Connorsville. You did that. While our politicians shine up their bars and serve us alcohol so we could ignore the whole goddamn thing, right?
What?
See, Connorsville's not used to some asshole like me having a reach and being able to go online and tell the whole world what you're doing.
You're an annoyance. You are nothing more than an irritant and an annoyance that they wish you would go away. But
I've been confronted once out in front of a store. It's been years ago. I think Little Negs had to be 4 or 5, and it wasn't good for the people that did it. It never happened again. No, and I think a lot of people are afraid of that because they got jobs, they got families. This is my job.
It is? Is it really?
I tried transferring from streamer to store owner. It didn't work. I sat at my store and look.
It didn't work because you didn't make it work. You didn't. Look, new business owners, new small business owners, all these mom and pop shops, okay, especially those first years, they're working blood hard. It's like a baby. You got to be around almost 24 hours. It needs to be nurtured. You never grasped that. You thought this was going to be easy. You thought this was going to be somehow easy. I don't know where you got that idea from. You are a lazy ass, self-indulgent ass with your entitlements. Shut up. Take several seats. Shut up.
I know all you haters are out there like, told you.
Oh, the
My
other
lease
haters
is up
get,
in June. What would you do? If you were losing money because of outside forces, what would you do? Oh, I just stuck around to prove everybody wrong. Fuck that. I'm gonna sell my shit, all my shit, make a profit, and out. I ain't gonna lose a dime on this deal. Just my time. Because I go to work 8 hours, get 2 customers, sell 2 Red Bulls and a bag of chips, come back here and basically make what I would make in a week in a shop. What would you do in that? Would you renew? And this isn't anybody else's. I'm not blaming anybody, not bitching anybody, none of that. I'm just saying that the goddamn cafe, like I said from the fucking beginning, I rolled the dice. This isn't anybody else's fault but mine. I rolled the dice. But I make this promise.
What? When, Melissa? Should we snipe? To snipe or not to snipe? When in 15 minutes, Melissa? Should we snipe? Let me see. Let's take a look-see to see if the stream, it's prepared already. Let's see if it's prepared. Okay. Yes, I'm bad. I am very, very bad. Okay. I am very bad. Okay. This is what happens when you leave me at home for too long. All right. Here we go. How many teeth do you have? Okay. How many teeth? What is this? All right. Hang on. How many teeth do you have? Ooh, in 13 minutes. Oh, he's got a little trailer to go with it. Hang on. You want, yeah, Melissa? Okay. Hey, Texas one, good to see you here. Yeah. I have a hobby that provides a small income. Do you know how busy I am? I only took a break because the universe made me. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Any small business, it needs to be nurtured. You got to work at it. And if you're smart and you play your cards right and you have a little bit of luck, just a little bit of luck on your side, you might break even within those first 2 years. Maybe make a small profit even. But yeah, exactly. He really wants to get ran out of that town, apparently. Where did you find out, Melissa? Where did you find out it was about the cafe lady? I wonder, where'd you find that out? It says, the stream, it says, he ain't losing a dime. What did he gain? A nickel? Starting to wonder. Hey, good to see you, Princess Racket. Good to see you. Okay, on Crumble, Melissa. Okay, all right. The sniping has it. He's not starting for another, how long? Okay. When is he starting? In 12 minutes. All right, we've got 12 minutes to get through the other catastrophe. Hang on. All right.
To my benefactors, we will walk away with more money than we had.
How does that work? The map ain't mapping here, dude. I realize the map ain't my strong suit, but the map ain't mapping. How do you figure?
And I would say that's a success within the first 6 months of a business.
Oh, thank you, Sama, for the link. I already got it. I've already got it. Hang on. Let me see. Check out Anscan Designs. Thank you, Sama. Hang on. Okay. He left that 2 Red Bulls and a bag of chips were bought by him. That's right. That's what he lives on pretty much, eh, Jessica? No wonder he's got intestinal trouble. Damn. Gotta fund the new kiln somehow. Exactly. Yeah, if those who are interested in Anscan Designs work, Go take a look at her. This is a link to her Etsy shop. Go take a look. Maybe show her shop some love. Yeah. I like, oh yeah, me too. I like that lying eyes. I like it. Hey, Texas one. Texas one. It's on his Facebook that he will be going live because the connection. Oh, okay. He's blocked me on Facebook. Okay. That's why I have no access to his Facebook, Melissa. But thank you for letting me know. Here we go. And this is for those. Yeah. How many teeth you have? Okay. That's the one I found. Okay. Thank you, Sama. That's the one I found. He's losing a dime. No, because no way he's going to be able to sell that crap. And we'll either have to hold on to it or pay a junk removal place or donate. Either way, he's losing money. You said it. Well done. Well done. Ronnie, giving away another 5 memberships. Let's take a look. Who are the lucky new Mad Hatters? Oh, thank you. Cricket, welcome to the Mad Hatters. Mindful Pig, welcome or welcome back. Blossom, Texas One, welcome to the Mad Hatters. Jessica Rizzo, welcome to the Mad Hatters. All of you, give a round of thanks to Ronnie D for his generosity. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for your generosity. Damn, I better race down to the post office like I'm DC. Hopefully, I don't get pulled over. Use your turn signal, Danny. Use your turn signal. Okay. Yes, thank you so much for your generosity, Ronnie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ronnie D is great people, exactly. But is it a profit to him because he's never paid for anything out of his entire? No, he's always been lucky. He's always had a horseshoe up his ass, hasn't he? Always. Yeah. God damn it. Free housing with tax free? Top it all off? Right. Hey, whoa. All right. Tax free? Hey. I'd be there for that. Okay. Smoke, smoke, smoke.
I don't know how anybody could collect a paycheck when they're getting federal funding and say we can only be open 3 days a week and this is the only place we could be. Bullshit. There is so much land for sale.
You mean those that work there, those that work at Connections Cafe shouldn't have a salary? Why not? Why should they not have a salary for what they do? Why not? Oh, yeah, that's right. You wanted to start your store off on near slave labor. Remember all those unpaid interns from state and junior state colleges, community colleges? Remember that? Yeah.
Sale around here? Why is it Reed Hospital taking over this? Why is it Reed Hospital?
It does look like a P, doesn't it?
Doing the needle exchange and shit like that.
Okay, hang on. Where are we at? Hang on. Okay. 7 minutes and 44 seconds left. Does anybody really want to watch the trailer? It's him with his face altered with some weird Snapchat filter. Does anybody want to? Okay. Hang on. Let's continue with this.
I promise you, I didn't find out about the needle exchange until my store was set up.
That's right.
I found out about that. I about shit a brick.
Not even Klonka deserves her own money, yeah?
I did. I about shit a brick.
Hey, Ron, where's the wall of honor? You mean the wall of dishonor? The wall of dishonor, right? No, thank you, Fedora. You don't want to see it? Okay, Sama, fair enough. It's in about 6 or 7 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on it. But also keep in mind, he gives a few minutes with his intro with his copyright music. So there's that to take into consideration. I bet C Cafe filed a restraining order against him. That wouldn't surprise me, Mindful Pig. But we're going to find out soon, aren't we? Next time, do your homework better, Begz. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Let's go through this catastrophe.
When I found out about the goddamn needle exchange. And it started like this. It started.
We're still stuck on that needle exchange, not realizing that it is the best way to harm reduction. Would you rather they go shoot up, I don't know, in a park? You know, would you rather they do that? where children could have access and potentially harm themselves with dirty needles, or even the. You don't see this, do you? You have zero foresight, Begzy.
Controversial things I do is really, you don't say, huh? That's one of the more controversial things you do is exchanging needles. And I didn't, and I was like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hang on, guys. I got to put this shit in Discord so I can put it up here on the screen.
Yeah,
I was like, that's fine.
That too, Nikita.
And then next thing you know, hey, we're getting clean needles are shooting up out behind next business. Thanks. You're lucky I didn't catch you, because I fucking can't stand that shit.
Why are you in the corner of a black screen? What are you doing?
I fucking can't stand it. I can't stand it. I cannot fucking stand it. I can't stand it.
I don't know, Blossom.
See, you may be wondering what you're looking at. Okay, well, you're looking at me and one of the fellow business owners, and what you see right here, each one of these holds a little thing of Narcan, right? Right, and it's behind a screen door that you just open, and beep, 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 and get you some free Narcan. You know what free Narcan is? It says, hey, go get high tonight. It's Miller time. It's not even a recovery center. It's not. It's a recreational center for people who are trying to recover, but they're surrounded by other people who refuse to recover. But yeah, that's basically, you see how it's numbered 54. There was some Narcan up here, but I'm a dumbass and didn't get a good enough of a picture, right? Am I breaking?
So what would you rather they do if they had no access? If there was no access to Narcan to potentially revive them long enough, somebody in an overdose situation, okay, to revive them long enough or to keep them alive long enough to get to the emergency room at a hospital. Okay, so you don't want that. So you'd prefer that they would just die, Begzy? Is that what you're telling us? You would prefer that they just die? Question, how does he even know they're shooting up behind his business? He has no windows and it's a long hallway. I mean, that's a good point, Anne. I forgot all about that. Excellent point. Yeah. I know, Sasha. He's regarded that way. He's very regarded. Oh, not even Freddie. I doubt people are doing around. Absolutely, David. Nothing's happening around his store. I'm pretty sure that the addicts that may be hanging around the Connections Cafe are probably much better behaved than he is. How much do you want to bet that they're probably way better behaved than he is, whether they're high or jonesing? They're way better behaved than he is. Yeah.
Gonna law by showing this? I highly doubt it. It's in the public.
I don't either.
And all you do is open this door. This is a door here. Open it and you enter 0, 2, 3, 4, whatever. There you go. There's your Narcan. Go party. Go party. You got your Narcan. Now you can shoot up, not die. That's enabling.
Is it? You don't know what the word enabling means, do you? You have no clue what the word enabling means. You know what? If I wasn't saving money for medical care, I would entertain giving a donation to the Connections Cafe, and I ordinarily only give to Canadian charities. Ordinarily only Canadian charities. But I might have taken exception and given a donation to the Connections Cafe. But right now I can't donate to anybody, so there's that. Yep, poor parenting, exactly. Virtual troll. They're a virtual troll. Yep, exactly. All right, let's go.
Okay, didn't have a problem. I had a problem with it, and then I said, okay, maybe it's a good thing. Until
Exactly,
one day I was out late, and I saw a bunch of people.
It must be exhausting being him. You're right, Freddie. It must be. Must be. Texas, is that his son standing there with him? Wonder what he's saying about how horrible governments are. I don't know where his youngest, you mean? Because his two eldest are estranged. He's estranged from them, Texas. Apparently his eldest is married or lives with a woman of color, and apparently they had a child together, which would be his grandchild, I guess. Oh God, Grandpa Begzy. Now there's a comforting thought, Grandpa Begzy. And apparently Begzy couldn't help himself with the racist comments. Couldn't help himself. Not even for his own family or his own grandchild. Shame on you. Shame on you. You always like to say, I got to protect my family, got to protect my family. I guess not family members who are not white. That's what you meant, right, dude? Yeah.
Doing this outside of the little box on the wall where the Narcan is. Yeah.
The Narcan
that's awesome.
machine, that's where it's all happening.
Do they huff the Narcan? No, it's made to prevent an overdose, a fatal overdose. It's a case.
Oh, even then, Melissa. Even then, there are straw men. There's straw man arguments for him. Exactly. Hey, Principal Todd. He claimed the guy in the pic was another business owner. Given how he lies, who knows? Point taken. What is pathetic, Princess? Dude, can't keep a relationship. Clara, what's wrong with you? She's never going to leave him, Texas. You know that, right? She is never going to leave him. She is going all Tammy Wynette. Stand by your man. Really and truly, she's going, stand by your man. Okay, look, if there was a time I thought she would leave him and be done with him, was the DM dump from Christina Lavalamp where she got absolutely humiliated, if everybody remembers. Where he told Christina Lavalamp that he regretted his choice. That is the ultimate humiliation. If that didn't get her to leave and quit him, I don't know what will, Texas. I really don't know what will. We don't know. I don't know, Texas. What does Clara get out of this? Sure as hell not dicking, but I know her options are slim to none. I think that must be it, Danny. Her options are slim to none. No, I know he doesn't. We know that. Oh, absolutely, Melissa. He doesn't want, but he does like her money. He loves her aunt's money and her 401k, doesn't he? Yeah, because heaven forbid he should work. Let's remember, my friends, work is too dangerous for His Highness.
It has no effect on anybody not on opiates. I looked it up because I was worried about kids getting it and abusing it. These are children. They don't know what they're getting themselves into, but thank God it has no effect on anybody that's not on any opiates.
Oh,
we tried to start urban renewal, but I can't. I don't have the money. I don't have the money to do another 6 months.
Okay,
so hopefully,
he started. We're gonna tune in. Okay, we're gonna snipe. Okay, if anybody wants to share out, shit, my battery's dying on my phone. Hang on, battery's freaking dying on my phone. Damn. Okay, hang on. All right. Give me a second. Damn it. Things are falling on the ground. Give me a second. I'm going to share with the stream already in progress. It's called How Many Teeth Do You Have? All right. We'll go already in progress. Whoops.
Saying it this way, but I want you to understand something, that there are other people that feel the same way.
Who are you talking about?
They genuinely, truly do. Because you have the poor people who decided to do heroin and get addicted to meth. We must cater.
We notice he's wearing the same outfit, and we're back with the Compton hat.
Cater to them and fuck everybody else in town, right? It's going to be a matter of time before you're stepping over junkies and meth heads in this city. 13,000 people in the city, in the metropolitan.
And they're all addicts? All 13,000 of them? Do you realize how stupid you sound right now?
Area, whatever they call it, declining at a
rapid
rate. Pretty soon you're not going to need a mayor for this city. They'll just merge you with another county. That's just the city. The county here is fine. You can live out in the county. It's beautiful. There's cows and shit. Texas. You know why junkies aren't out in the county? Because they don't have cars.
Exactly. I do too, Melissa.
And it's out in the country. There's not a needle exchange in the country.
Right, Sasha? Okay,
nobody's going to sit here and tell me that place exists to help people. It exists so somebody could put money in their pockets. I still want to know where that van went that could have bought.
What do you care about that van? And even if it was a Mercedes van, odds are it was probably bought used. Probably very old. Very, very old.
A whole new building. Could have bought a whole new building.
Maybe not. If the thing was used, probably not. Nowhere even close to even paying a month's rent.
Could have got a whole new building.
Yeah,
it's happening. I got to finish up my lease here. I got to sell.
God, I want to ride that van now. I want to ride that van now. God.
All my fixtures.
Yeah,
And after June, I'm free.
Well,
I don't even have to finish my lease here
striking.
because it's paid for. I could just be like, keep the money, keep the change, and leave. But I'm not going to do that because it's workspace for me to sell a lot of this shit that we've gotten.
Oh, yeah, you will quit. You will. You will. I don't give you to St. Valentine's Day.
For the stove. Because when we leave, I'm taking 2 UPS boxes full of stuff to sell to Florida, to wherever we go, Florida, California, Malibu, Melbourne, Australia.
You're not going to Australia. You ain't even going to Florida. You are staying in Indiana because you never leave the state without hiding under Klonka's skirt.
Ohio, wherever the fuck we go. Wherever I go is going to be tropical, actually. Ohio's not tropical. Wherever I go, that's...
Even if you go where there's beautiful weather and no seasons, dude, you still have a lot of problems. That's all just geography when you think about it. It's just geography. But, dude, you're still going to be a grifting, whining, sniveling, pathetic gigolo. Not a real man, no matter where you go. No matter what the weather. Sit on that for a bit.
That's all I'm taking, my dogs and my guns. Locking my guns up in my trunk with the clips out and the ammo separate from it because, oh, God.
No, he didn't, Rose.
Yeah, they were very happy about this big black Mercedes van somebody got for them. The federal government or somebody gave it to them. But
that doesn't. I want to ride on that van. I want to ride in that van. I want to go camping in it. I want to drive it across Canada and go camping. That's what I want to do with it.
They still, for some reason, can't move their building. I don't understand. They can't move to a place.
Imagine him in Malibu, H-Town, Maine. God.
Place that's not going to destroy downtown. But I'm not going to sit here. I know that the director of that facility has blocked me.
Okay, why don't you ask Klonka, Mama Warbucks, and maybe D. Piggins, maybe even Neppy Beppy digging out every penny out of her disability checks to buy you a Mercedes van? Would that make little one happy? Would that take the binky away? Would that take all the sad away? Huh? If you got Klonka, Mama and Mama Warbucks, D. Piggins to buy you a Mercedes van, would that keep you quiet? God. Belinda's live now? Oh, David, right. Yeah, Belinda is going live at 7:30, I thought. Belinda is going live at 7:30, I believe. No? Yeah. There we go. Given how racist he is, he goes to Florida. He'll be scrambling back to Indiana when all the neighbors speak Spanish and the French Creole because Clara can't afford the Villages or Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, you said it. No, that's a good question. That's a good question, Texas. Good question. Where is Klonka? Klonka, rein in your little boy. Okay, rein in your little boy. As far as I know, Belinda's supposed to give a free chat with her members, with her channel members. She usually does that before she streams for everybody else. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Texas. That's what I thought. He's doing a members only first. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Well, I totally thought he's supposed to be going on a mini vacation with himself. Clara isn't invited. Last time he planned this, it was for him in the lava, but he wanted it paid for by Klonka, didn't he, Amy? I'm pretty sure about that. I am pretty sure. Okay, let's go. Oops.
Somebody gave it to him, but they still, for some reason, can't move their building. I don't understand. They can't move to a place that's not going to destroy downtown. But I'm not going
For those who are going to be watching in replay, I will have timestamps between the two reactions. I'll put in timestamps.
to sit here. I know that the director of that facility has blocked me on Facebook. Whatever. Whatever, dude.
You've been harassing the poor director, haven't you? The director doing the Lord's work. You have been harassing them, probably harassing the clientele. And, you know, and the people he complains about, the so-called addicts that walk into his store, you know, maybe they did the neighborly thing. Just maybe they did the neighborly thing and sent him over his store, you know, to show some neighborly love. Maybe. You see, this is what happens when you're like Begzy and you burn whatever goodwill there might be amongst others. There is no more goodwill after that, is there? Okay, let's go.
Whatever. I complained about it in the beginning. I tried.
You tried.
I tried my best.
Tried.
But then when I hear people are in apartments that are a part of that facility, does the federal government know people are in an apartment shooting up?
I wouldn't know.
While you're getting your funding, do they know that? Is that part of the deal?
Yeah, maybe.
Why didn't that person get revoked and go back to jail? Why are they still down at the cafe? See, now I feel unsafe.
You do?
Now I feel unsafe because you're allowed to not only be on house arrest, but you're allowed to commit further crimes and still be in the area. That's amazing. Back in my day, when you were on house arrest, you got revoked pretty quick and got sent to prison. What's the problem, guys?
Really? Okay.
No, the city didn't block me. The person who's in charge of the Connection Cafe did.
The city, I don't know why the city doesn't block him either. God, you're a menace to your business neighbors, aren't you? Quite the menace.
Because I did a complete 180 because I can't handle it anymore.
What is it you can't handle exactly?
But we're going to talk about a few other things, though.
Oh, let's hear
I
it.
got to put some pictures in Discord. You know how the thing works.
Yes, you got to pay his Patreon
$10
to play Discord reindeer games. Yeah.
A few other things I want to talk about.
I'll come now.
Where's the fucking picture at?
I don't know where. Where is it? Oh, where could the picture be at? Oh, where can it be?
Why are both those pictures the same?
That's right, princess. Talk about it with his
We're going to talk about some
right,
of the absolute eyesores in this county as well.
Or did.
That people will do nothing about. I don't care. People, you know what? Y'all started this when you got me fired from that band. I was ready
to his cousin.
It contains explicit material.
My eyes.
Okay, then. I don't know how that was explicit material, but let's try again.
Either. I don't know. Can't for the life of me figure it out.
All right, cool. There we go. Fuck you stupid fucking piece of shit.
Aw. That's not nice.
All right.
That's really not a nice way to talk about that. No.
I think they are destroying the city on purpose.
Are they? Why?
I can't think of any other reason to do it.
Why would they do that?
But
think about that.
300,000.
Think about that one very carefully, Beggs. Why would anybody at the Connections Cafe want to destroy the city of Connorsville on purpose? Why? You're doing a bang-up job, but you're being destructive in your own right.
$1,000, is that your salary, Sherman, or is that what they give you to run the place? Because $300,000, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money.
Yes, it is.
You're telling me you can't be anywhere but down here. You see this building right here? This guy will do nothing about it. See all the garbage sitting in the windows?
No.
Let's zoom in.
No.
Let's zoom in. There we go. See all the shit sitting in the windows? It looks worse. There's a hole in the roof. There is a hole.
Oh, no.
A gaping hole that they have seen buzzards flying in and out of. Why are buzzards flying in and out of this building? The safe that was in the building fell.
Isn't a buzzard thing you buzz to get in? What's a buzzard? I thought a buzzard was something you buzz to get in. Yeah. Isn't he, Melissa? 5150, right, Texas? That's because the reason he doesn't shower, Nikita, is because he's afraid of water. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I can't make this shit up if I tried. He is scared of water. He is terrified of water. Okay, these two grown up live in their pajamas. They sure do. They wear the same clothes multiple days in a row. So gross. Clara, you're a lady. Now you have to wash. Exactly. Buzzards. Yeah, I thought buzzard was thinking buzzard door. Hey, Rose? Yeah. Literally every city and town in America has at least one building like that. Yeah, yeah. Canada too, Melissa. Canada too. Oh, thank you, Melissa. It's a bird. It's a bird. Okay. The Walmart shoppers. The roof and the ceiling in his attic and his house have been caving in. He still hasn't fixed it. Oh my God. Hey, Bee Wolf. Very good to see you. All right.
Through the floor to the basement. And the city allows it to remain this way.
Oh. Okay.
Because they say it doesn't look shitty on the front. Oh, really? You must have a different standard of shitty then. Because when I look over there, I see a bunch of junk in the windows. They cover.
But what building? Is that supposed to be the Connections Cafe, this building? Is this what it's supposed to be, the Connections Cafe? Because I don't see any apartments. You know those apartments he was complaining about? I don't see apartments up there. No windows. Okay.
It up. The city did. We had a festival. They went and they put up their own fucking dividers.
Nice to dox them, though. Very good job. If that's really the Connections Cafe, nice to dox them.
Because the asshole who owns the building won't do anything about it. Won't cover the windows. Nothing.
Oh,
won't do
okay,
it. Just won't do it. Doesn't want to do it.
Nice hometown pride.
When this place caves in and starts a friction or electrical fire and burns all these people's businesses down, I hope they sue the fuck out of you.
Basement screaming. Yep, you said it. You said it. Are they going to wear jammy pants on the beach when they fly to Miami? I don't know, Texas.
Look at that.
Texas. I don't know. Let's picture this. I certainly don't picture Klonka in a bikini, that's for sure. Okay, I just sent everybody to I just sent my entire chat to the vomitorium. Okay, you can put the vomitorium emojis in, channel members.
Look at that. Oh yeah, they're paying their taxes. That's all that matters is that they're paying their taxes. Really, that's what it is.
Well, that's more than what you're doing now, isn't it, Begzy? You're not paying taxes. We know that. You're not paying any kind of taxes. You stop that now.
That's supposed to be that was supposed to be a classic toy store, and then the guy just said, and then they let somebody else here. Let's go down a little bit further. This is a graphic design shop that is tens of thousands of dollars equipment, and then right next to it is just some ugly door, and then some other guy who they let display his collectibles in the windows. It's not a business; it's just a display for his collectibles. So, needless to say, this.
Who are you to make fun of other people's businesses? At least they're still around. They're still up. They're paying taxes, probably. What about you, dude? What about you? And your Temu crap.
This shop is the exception.
Right on
Shit. I'm sorry. Shit. Hang on a second. Let me make sure.
Yeah, it looks like that to me too, Ann.
Shit. This right here is a cool and.
Thank you, Danny. Yes, you do. You owe the government. I don't know if it's the state or the feds, maybe both. You owe a government $30,000 in disability overpayment, dude. For a shame. He's really doing something. Yeah, isn't he, Texas? He seems like a little nice town. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. He sucks at everything. He's live bitching. Oh, I know he's live bitching. We're sniping him right now. It's just I'm not where he is right now. I'm not where he is. I'm sniping him. I'm just not at the same time. Yeah. Okay.
Antique store. Shit.
Shit. Yeah. Shit. Good. Good God. But like I said, at least those businesses seem to be going on. They seem to be still viable. Not like yours. Not like the attic. Good God, and that elevator music in the background. That elevator music in the background. No.
It's not great because the only place that has been renovated is anywhere near City Hall and the police station. But hey, they're dumping their needles down on your end of town now. So I guess the renovation didn't work. I guess the new sidewalks that broke that lady's hip. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at these real quick. Look at this design right here. This is amazing. You see this right here?
No.
This is a trench. This is a trench of mud or mulch. You park here, you get out, and you go, oh, fuck, I'm 90 years old. What do I do? Well, up the road, it's like this, and an old lady fell and broke her hip.
My God, you don't care about the elderly or the disabled. You're just looking to nitpick and blame for others to blame for your failing, for your own shortfalls, for your own shortcomings. Good God.
Because of this. Where's the bricks to get across this? Matter of fact, it reminds me, I don't think I took my the attic now open sign out of the dirt in front of my building where the dirt is just leaching towards my door because people walk through it.
Yeah, really, Amy? Thank you. Yeah.
No big deal. No big deal.
Amy.
No big deal. Just elect my friends so my friends can have jobs and pensions.
He said that on Facebook. Lying Eyes. Lying Eyes. He said that on Facebook. The Connections Cafe blocked him on Facebook. He cannot contact them or whatever, you know? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He's talking about Clara. He's talking about Clara. She's the old lady that broke her hip. It's why she hasn't been streaming. Has she really broken her hip? No. Really? He can't work a broom. That's right, Melissa. He threw his grandmother out. Don't act like you care about the elderly. Exactly. Exactly. How do they track that much dirt down that long of a hallway? That's a good question. I don't know how that's possible, Ann. All right, let's go. Suck that binky. Suck it back. Suck that
There's no
binky.
access.
Okay.
The's no access.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
step over
attractive.
either I call it the mulch moat or the mud moat.
Ah, okay.
You have to step over either one of them to get to it.
I'll bet the surroundings of your home. I seem to remember when your garbage can had maggots all over it. Lord knows how they got there, but something died. You're not exactly the epitome of neighborhood beautification, dude. I'd say not.
A business, and they did it in front of a bank. A woman got out.
Thank you, Sama, for putting the links up. Yes, if you wish to support the channel or if you wish to help me out with medical expenses, because I am taking private sector medical care because due to the inactivity of the public system, or you just wish to support the channel, please consider donating to the PayPal. Please rest assured, I keep all your information confidential. Thank you. Yes, your old girl is going through a hernia and other things. I'm seeing a gastroenterologist in a few weeks because there's other things going on. Just my luck. But I keep soldiering on. I keep soldiering on. Thank you, Sama, for putting up the link. So some stepping stones down in the mulch. That's right. All he needs is a clock necklace. A clock necklace, and he'll be blah, blah, blah with a big hat. You said it. So Higgy over there cheering him on and saying how stupid the city is. I'm not getting that either, Texas. Higgins obviously, D. Higgins is obviously someone who has more money than brains. That much is obvious. More money than brains. You said it. Well, yeah, the maggots. Yeah, you remember that. Hey, Saris Beth. Saris Beth here. Hello, Saris Beth. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Okay, we're always because that would have been a disaster for Pebbles. All those maggots. Yeah. Thank you. This is the Mr. Me. Thank you, Sama. This is my second channel, the Mr. Me and Me Show. It's the channel I share with my roommate, who is fondly known around here as Mr. Me. Come and join us on our misadventures. Watch Mr. Me do silly things like dance, jump up and down in an elevator, or just curse out other drivers on the road, because we know that Mr. Me is not a fan of other drivers on the road. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't play nice on the road, but it's funny. It's ensuing hilarity. And also my radio show at indierockradio.ca. That's indierockradio.ca every Thursday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you wish to take a break from Girl World, either go to the Mr. Me and Me show or tune into my show on Thursday and Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern for the very best in classic and progressive rock. Thank you so much. Sasha, Pebbles, or DC? We didn't know which one we found out died. No, we didn't, did we? DC was gone back when the garbage bin was like missing for a week. It was perfect timing. Ah. All right, let's go. Let's go, Beggs.
He fell. She broke her fucking hip.
Who broke their hip?
After I said somebody was going to get hurt.
Uh-huh. Let me see the chat. Let me see what they're doing in the chat. There's D. Piggins. Always the same people. It's a Jana.
Oh, the ADA doesn't matter here. There's no
too, of course.
Americans with Disabilities Act. There's no respect for the.
Oh my God! I got to read you this brain fart from Beth. Tell them that Jesus made weed. Yeah, I kid you not. Tell them Jesus made weed. All right. Wow. Tell me, Meffy Beffy, did you have an aneurysm coming up with that? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. Did you have a brain tumor for dinner? Now there's somebody called Emery's. Somebody called Emery's in his chat. Emery's. Who else is there? No, that's it. Emery's. Not even Klonka is in his chat. Wow. Not even Klonka. No, it's just D. Higgins. It's a Jana. D. Piggins. It's a Jana. Nappy Beppy and some that Emery's person. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. And look at them. They're all stupid enough. They're collectively brain damaged enough to believe all of this. Ah. All right, let's go.
The law-abiding citizens here because of pesky turn signals. Them pesky turn signals, man.
Yeah, they're so pesky.
Pesky turn signals.
Yeah, turn signals are so pesky. Yeah, okay. Turn signals. Let's think about that one for a spell. And that's a pet, like I said, that's a pet peeve of Mr. Me's. Okay, if you don't turn your turn, if you're in front of him and you don't turn your turn signal on and you're doing that turn, oh, he will chew you out. He will yell loud enough at you to wake up the dead. No question. There we go.
Or you guys just harassing a Jewish woman? What are you doing?
Harassing.
What are you doing?
Here we go.
There's some white supremacists out there. What are you doing?
The racist is accusing people, cops, of anti-Semitism once again. Once again.
What are you doing? You got junkies crawling all over the place, and you're out here fucking harassing people over fucking turn signals. What about all these dickheads and these big trucks who think that they can just drive however the fuck they want, not using turn signals, rolling coal, and doing all that shit? Nah, they don't matter because they're your buddies, right? They're your best friends. They are your buddies. Can't be pulling your buddies over now, can you? Believe me, I know how this shit works. I've been here long enough. I have been here long enough. They could comply after I leave. In the meantime, content. Hey, Connorsville, do you ever think 118 people will be watching me point out every one of your flaws? Now, if anybody, wants to reach out to the cafe and have a little chat with them, you go right ahead.
Uh-huh.
You go right ahead because I praise every person who's used that place
to
get sober.
Do you?
And if you want to have this person on your panel, I expect you to ask them the important questions.
Oh,
not Migs, bad, because I'm over that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm the villain. Cool. Fuck it. I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker.
Good God, dude. Good God, dude. Are you okay? Is your medication? Have you been mixing the wrong pills again, dude?
I'm the Joker. I get it. Right? I get it. I'm comfortable.
Clonka's the Joker.
I'm comfortable with it.
That's the Clonka's the Joker.
Whew. Oh, city council, just a bunch of friends hanging out, making decisions, leaving people out, having meetings, leaving people out like me. I don't know how many meetings I haven't been told about.
Poor baby. Aw, poor baby.
I don't know how many I haven't been told about, and I don't care. I do not care.
Yes, you
The
do.
amount of apathy
Yes,
that I have
you
developed
do.
over the last 24
You
hours
absolutely care.
would suffocate an elephant.
God
It
damn.
would be like, I want to remember the good times. I'm like, no, you're going to choke on the bad times and die, motherfucker. Apathy.
Uh-huh.
Apathy.
Oh,
Thinking
look
about
at you.
carrying pipes in my store for my last
Look at
run
you.
while I'm there because it doesn't seem to matter. Why didn't I think of that? If you're going to give people needles to shoot up, then why can't I sell pipes for people to smoke their tobacco out of? Or their Delta 8 or whatever it's called, like me. The legal shit they give us, it's weak because of the farming bill, because Indiana is so up Jesus's ass. Jesus, oh God.
Oh my God, Begz.
Jesus, I'm getting it.
Neppy Beppy, you're a self-proclaimed Christian. How do you feel when he does that? Do you call it blaspheming? No, seriously. Neppy Beppy, how do you feel when he does that, Miss Self-Professed Christian? Huh?
I'm getting amen.
Oh,
That's
dear
you.
Lord.
You have her on her panel. Ask her about the day that she was in 2 of our shops in the store, stuttering, dropping things, and
Really?
acting high.
Uh-huh.
Ask her about that day. Because we were all there. We saw it. There were no less than 15 witnesses to this.
Uh-huh.
And she wouldn't take a bag of stuff that I needed to give to people so that they could be warm. Because remember, I was going to try to help the homeless. And
Oh,
everybody
no,
else.
no, not this again. No. You helped yourself. No, you were going to sell your Temu crap to the homeless. You were going to sell out your so-called hygiene kits. A good person who really wanted to help the homeless with altruistic reasons would give the hygiene products. No. You don't start with that now. You stop that. You
know?
stop that.
But instead, you guys aren't open, Connection Cafe.
Lying eyes. I don't think he had 15 people in his store. I don't think he's had 15 people in his store for the entire time he's been open. Clara used to care about how she looked. She used to be sweet to people. Yeah, I heard that she was better presented before. She was better presented. I don't know what's going on with Miss Klonka. I don't know, Texas. Oh my God, he was selling to the homeless. Yeah, he was selling hygiene products to the homeless. He was selling kits, exactly. I'd roll negs a nice joint with a few of my. Ew! Off to the vomitorium, Sasha. Off to the vomitorium. And Dee used to care about her reputation. Guess that all went down the toilet, didn't it? My corner of the world. Negs, log off and get some help. You said it, my corner. You said it. Clara was never sweet in my eyes, just a snake keeping it hidden until her true form came out. I never liked her. No, me either. Truth be told, it's not a secret. I never liked Klonka. Never. We never liked each other, okay? Klonka didn't like me either. She used to give it out as good as she used to give it out.
Open enough for people out here with disabilities that count on you. 3 days a week. I was at therapy the other day. It used to be 4. What happened? What happened that it couldn't be 4 anymore?
I don't know.
You have people that live above there illegally, I might add. So why can't they run the place? Isn't that what they're there for? How hard is it to hand somebody a clean needle, which is paraphernalia, by the way?
I think it takes way more to staff it. They offer more than just a needle exchange, Begz. If I'm not mistaken, usually at these needle exchanges, for instance, there's a nurse present. There's usually a nurse or a healthcare provider present at these places. At least the needle exchanges in Canada, a lot of them have a nurse on the premises in case something goes wrong, like an OD. Okay. Yeah, but dude, they also offer counseling. So you got to have good counselors, qualified counselors who have more than just a month's worth of Brown education at Brown, right? Okay, let's go.
By the way, Connorsville police, that's paraphernalia. You think somebody coming out of there with a needle is like, I mean, if they have insulin with them, sure. They threw that in there. Oh, it's for insulin, people for insulin too. I'm like, yeah, but I bet very few of them come in. And I believe they told me that very few people come in for insulin needles. It's a joke.
What are you
It's a
doing,
joke,
dude? What are you doing?
It's a fucking joke,
What are
man.
you doing, dude?
By the way, guys, if you would like to keep this podcast alive, boom
Yeah,
right
they
there.
do,
Because
Amy.
in 4 months, this
They
is my job.
do.
This and eBay. That's it. I decided I tried to be a business owner. I can't do it. I
No,
can't do it. It's not that I can't do
Texas?
it. No,
Wait, Texas. I think he did, but not for the reason that you think. Not because he wants to get better or he wants to manage his mental health issues. No, he's trying to get the disability he lost. He's trying to get his disability back. That's what he's trying to do. That's what this is about, the whole therapy grip angle thingy. He's trying to get his disability back. Yeah. Drugs not frogs. Pay up, piggins. That's right. Pay up. Pay up, Mama Warbucks. Hey, Mini Mojo, good to see you. He wants disability because his sons will be done soon. I think he lost his son's disability too, Amy. I think he lost that too. Drugs too. Ronnie's clonnies. That's right. And he crushes and snorts them. That's right.
no, the store is beautiful. I have one of the best looking stores in town.
Did you?
Okay. It's not that.
It looked pretty underwhelming to me. Let's just say it looked underwhelming to me. But okay.
I can't deal with cities. What's the word I'm looking for?
What's the word you're looking
Incompetence. I can't deal with the city's incompetence.
No.
And that's not saying everybody down there is incompetent. Because I know a few people that work for the city and work for the sheriff's department that are good people, right?
Do you?
But what the fuck is going on?
I'm pretty sure they know you. You're pretty infamous to them. I'm pretty sure.
You get needles with insulin. That's what I thought.
Here we go with the insulin again.
Needle exchange program. I knew this was going to become a problem. I didn't find out about this until after I moved in. Now, it was optional for me to sign my lease, but by that point, I'd already put in 150 hours of my own time setting this place up. 150 hours, guys. I didn't get paid for any of it.
Really? But dude, that's the thing about a small business, a startup. You don't pay yourself a salary. Your employees have to be paid first. Although, granted, you had no employees. Unless Zeth counted as an employee, I'm not sure. But yeah, you don't pay yourself a salary. The bills have got to be paid first and such. Your employees have got to be paid. You don't pay yourself a salary right away. It takes blood, sweat, hard work. Some things nothing
And it ain't
about.
my fault.
That's right. Yep, he's failed miserably. Failed at everything.
People don't shop there.
Otto was right. Hey, Melissa, remember, failed as a man. The eBay whatever that eBay whatever. He's going back to that. That's what he is. He's going back to that. Klonka. I'm not sure, Rose. Sometimes I think it's the government. I think he's referring to the government, a grant for small business owners, which he did not qualify for, apparently. Or maybe he thinks what Klonka and D. Piggins give him are not enough. That's what I think. Yeah.
You can say that, oh, you go online and say this. Well, you know what? If people don't like me, they don't have to shop there.
That's right.
People who like me can still shop there.
Gimme, eh, Texas?
And the people that don't like me, there's a legitimate reason they don't like me, and I don't want them in my store. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Good God, that cackling. It's evil. Pure evil.
I'm the Joker.
God damn, with those dolls in the background.
We're going to move on to some other topics here in a minute.
I feel like this is a copycat of his stream from yesterday. I really do.
But I figured this would be a good one for everybody.
Oh, what?
I've told people 631 North Central Avenue, Suite A. Come in and talk to me. No, people just come in to harass me and stalk me. That's it. Not to talk to me about that. For the city to allow that is insane, D. The city had to sign off on that.
Sign off on what?
And I need to remind them, I do not think needle exchange programs are zoned commercially. It sounds like a medical thing. So I don't know.
God, what kind of face was that? Zoned commercially. Here's the thing, Beggs. Nonprofits are always sandwiched in between businesses. They're usually in places that are zoned for business, commercially zoned areas. usually.
Why the city did that? The city must be getting some money off of it too, so that's probably why that's there. Fuck everybody else, right? Fuck everybody else. Oh, big shout out to the guys who ruined another business locally because of the shitty job they did.
What
tried
business?
to fix their heat. I'm sorry if I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but you left such a mess. They said fuck it and went home. Slumlords. You broke people's merchandise and you left a fucking mess. My landlord apologized for a minute bit of construction dust. And these people left like mudslides. Not my landlord. I got the greatest landlord in the world.
Do you? Yeah,
he has been nothing but accommodating, and I've
cousins. Why they haven't kicked you to the curb? Oh wait, they are about to kick you to the curb, right?
always been able to talk to him, and it's always been cool.
Still sucking up.
Talk about these other slumlords who are letting the
Yes,
rest of
he is,
downtown
Minnie
fall
Mojo.
into disrepair.
Yes, he is.
Oh, somebody greased the right spoon. All right, they did.
Hey, girl, good to see you.
Oh, the right person. Oh, they did. They did. Chad
Oh,
Prank.
hang on.
Our mayor.
Thank you, T-girl.
It starts.
Okay, thank you, T-girl. Hang on, I'll check. Okay. Hang on. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Whoever you are who donated that, thank you so much for donating to my PayPal. I appreciate you. Yeah. I appreciate you. Deeb Higgins, how can you co-sign this behavior and why? That is beyond me. It's good to see you, D-girl. It's good to see you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Lying Eyes? Lying Eyes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Really much appreciated. Oh, Melissa, we have this old abandoned motel in my town, and I'm trying to convince my husband we need to buy it and model it after the motel in Schitt's Creek. Oh, wow. Aw. Aw. That sounded like fun. That sounds like a fun project. Probably a very arduous project. But yeah, but fun at the same time. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the PayPal dono. Much appreciated. Okay. Yeah, Mama Negs must be super proud, eh, Nikita? D, Beth, Klonka, AV. Oh, I forgot all about AV, but he's not in chat tonight. He's not in chat. Yeah, but you're right. They're all racists. You said it. They are. Sean and Arc2, BRB. Okay, let's go.
It's the top, right?
Uh-huh.
That's why we had how many times have you guys redid the sidewalks downtown in the last 3 years, while a literal fentanyl and heroin scourge has ravaged our community and killed hundreds. We didn't used to have people die by the hundreds here. You would open up the paper every now and then. Oh, like 3 or 4 people. People used to die of old age here. They used to die of old age here. Rarely you would open the paper and see 21. And if you did, it was a car accident. Or they killed themselves. People used to die of old age here. Now they die.
Dude, drug addiction is not a new thing. Hello. I realize you weren't born in the 60s, but hey, the age of psychedelia? My point is addiction has always existed. And what have you done in your own little corner of the world to try to help out with addiction? What have you done?
Because they're being enabled to keep doing dope by being able to get Narcan from a machine and a clean needle from a friend.
That's not enabling. Look it up, dude. Look up. That's not enabling. That's harm reduction. Look it up. God damn it.
If I stayed here, I'd be one of them motherfuckers that would die of old age. Trust me, my anger would keep me alive here for 120 motherfucking years. Eventually, I would die, rise from the ashes like a literal phoenix, and just burn it all to the ground. That's just a bit, by the way. Of course they're aware of it. I took a drive down Needle Alley today, saw some interesting things. But tomorrow I am going to be taking a walk because I decided that I go in at noon.
Lying Eyes, much appreciated.
At 2, I'm taking a lunch, and I'm going to go take a walk around these areas.
You're
And
gonna
every
walk?
dirty needle I see.
You're going to walk? Oh, my God. No. Don't tell me. Is this another pedo walk? Oh, no. This is a needle walk. Okay, it's a needle walk. Check this out. It's a needle walk.
I'm going to photograph and I'm going to call 911. There's a needle.
And here I was thinking you were going to collect them. You were going to do a good deed for neighborhood beautification. You were going to safely pick them up somehow and dispose of them safely. Here I was thinking you were going to dispose of them safely. Ah, no, of course you're going to leave them on the ground and just simply photograph them. Oh, damn.
Oh, here. I've heard.
I'm pretty sure that's not a common thing. Like I think he's exaggerating. In fact, I'm damn certain he's exaggerating.
That one time somebody found a needle and the police, local, told them to do something with it. Excuse me? Oh, is that our job now too, to clean up after the junkies? It's not you, the police, who are hired. What was you hired for? Oh, to serve and to protect, not to patronize and annoy. You have been hired to serve and protect.
Uh-huh.
This needle is dangerous to me.
Got it.
You're a police officer. How dare you tell somebody, an average citizen, make a minimum wage to take care of a needle?
Uh-huh.
Owly. Did I miss somebody? Owly. Why does that sound so familiar?
Owly?
What?
Who's in chat now?
I accidentally texted my landlord earlier. We were having an exchange because this has been heartbreaking for me. I fucking cried last night over this. I did. It breaks my fucking heart because all I've ever wanted was to have a music store and a store that and everybody.
What music store? You didn't have a music store, dude. You didn't have a music store. What
comes and says, oh, Connorsville's needed this. Connorsville's needing this. I can't get business when there's somebody dope sick on a bench 20 feet away.
Yeah, but others have managed in the neighborhood. Why can't you? Why weren't you able to? Even businesses in your building seem to manage. They at least somehow manage to earn a living. You can't. Why is that? Well, we know. We know. We can write a dissertation, but you get what I'm saying, right? Right.
And goddamn, all you motherfuckers out there abusing these programs. A woman trying to get to the Narcan vending machine before she dies. This is a situation that happened yesterday, and they would say that's a good thing. Oh, she didn't die. Well, no, she was about to die in front of all of us.
What? Really? I don't believe you.
So now I got to watch people die if they don't get to the vending machine in time? And there have been 2 women accosted in town in the last 3 months by people that were on drugs.
Oh, here we go.
Women accosted. They're fine. They didn't get stabbed. They didn't get shot. They got manhandled a little bit, and that was the end of it. They didn't get hurt.
Look at you, the ultimate savior of women. God, I'm so underwhelmed. The savior of women.
See, you see stuff like that. Those pesky turn signals. God damn those fucking turn signals. Goddamn Jews and their turn signals.
Jews and their turn signals. Oh my God, dude. It's about road safety. Dude, it's about road safety. Accident prevention. Sound familiar? Sound familiar?
Hey. No, she was. She was about to die. She was about to die. It was like this.
Oh God, these dolls are creepy. What are you doing, Begz? What are you doing? You showing? Is your back hunched over more than it usually is?
Great job. You saved her to shoot up another day.
Oh God.
Helps so much. Yay.
Why, you want to leave her to die? Is that it? I mean, I guess it seems. I mean, you don't like the Narcan. You don't like needle exchanges. You don't like anything to do with harm reduction. You just want them to die. More often than not, a very horrific death. God damn it. Do you get some perverse pleasure out of that, dude?
Helping. Who was that woman whose baby died of heroin and then went out and petitioned for all these fucking Narcan things all over the place? This is her fault.
Uh-oh.
Your child made a mistake and died. Now look what you've done.
Yes, and maybe if her child had access to Narcan, that child might have lived to see another day. This is the point of harm reduction. Welcome to the wonderful world of harm reduction, dude. If there's a woman who is doing that, making sure that there's Narcan around, more accessible, I'd say, hey, hats off to her. But people are not rushing off for Narcan for recreation. As Owl had mentioned earlier, if anything, if somebody's in the middle of a high, for instance, the last thing they're going to go for is Narcan. It's the last thing.
Now look what you've done.
Oh,
look what you've done to my city because your baby died. My baby died too. Not from being a fucking retard shooting up heroin.
Wow, dude. Do you hear yourself? So, okay, it matters more that your child, well, not even your child, you were a sperm donor, let's be real. He was somebody else's child. Oh my God. So just because they died of an overdose, they're of less value? The loss is somehow less tragic? Is that what you're saying? Wow, man. God, you're gross.
But I didn't go out and shit up other people's cities with, we can save lives. Okay, whatever. What, so they can go home and shoot up again and die later?
Karma.
All you're doing with Narcan is prolonging the inevitable. That is.
Addicts don't want to be addicted. They want to quit, but they can't without help. Why is he such a fucking dipshit? Because he is. I don't hate anyone, but he is right up there. I hear ya. Don't worry, I hear ya. Danny, I'm sure he will eat his words when one of his kids ends up with an addiction or another. Well, I certainly hope they don't, Danny. I hope his kids grow up to be fine. And if his two eldest are estranged from him and they're not dealing with him, I think they have a shot at a decent future yet. That's what I think. Didn't his best friend Izzy, exactly, yes, Mini Mojo, Izzy did die of an overdose. When I used to call the EMTs, they would come to and cuss me out for calling them and ruining their high. Really? Wow. Wow. Chow Mein, he would be bitching that there isn't Narcan if his baby died from an overdose. That's absolutely true, Chow Mein. He would be kvetching and whining about that, wouldn't he? Hey, Rumham. Also, bargain and clean needle program save money in hospital ambulance fees. Good point. Excellent point. I hope the third one eventually gets out from middle school and gets away from Beggs and Klonka's corpse. You and me both, Melissa. You and me both. He said his best friend wasn't a junkie. Someone murdered him with fentanyl, allegedly. God damn it, he can't even keep his lies straight. No, he really can't keep his lies straight. All right, let's go.
All you are doing with Narcan. Listen to me. Prolonging the inevitable.
Prolonging the inevitable.
Cruel, really.
Okay. Prolonging the
That's
inevitable.
my opinion. It's cruel, really.
Uh-huh.
Because these people are going to do this until they die. They're going to do it over and over and over again until they die.
Right.
As long as I got a place to get a clean needle and some Narcan in case they do too much dope or get a hold of some fentanyl because they know it's out there, but they still want to do the dope. Mm-hmm. There is no help being offered.
Right.
This place, it's amazing inside. It's amazing inside. Why aren't more people being helped? There's a church next door, right? Okay, I get it. Religion's good for...
Because the reason is the addict has to want to get help to begin with. That's why Beggs. That's number one. Usually, and yeah.
I mean, everybody's come out of prison and been like, Jesus, I'm going to amen. That's always everybody's answer to their mistakes, whatever. They always end up going out and doing the same shit again. Jesus. It's the same fucking cycle over and over again.
Uh-huh.
But the church isn't giving out free needles. I know that. I got more respect for the church than I do anybody else.
Well, it isn't really a church's mandate to offer a safe needle exchange. It's not really a church's mandate.
What do? They get together. They praise God. They praise praise the Lord, and they leave. It's a positive thing. I see that as a positive thing. But then I look
good.
10
Well,
feet to the
I'm
left,
finding something positive.
and I'm like, oh, fuck. This morning, 12 o'clock, 12:30, before I even opened the doors to the front of the building, spitting on the fucking sidewalk, dope sick. Why are they there if they're dope sick? Are they there to get help? Do you do things for people that are dope sick?
I don't know. Why would somebody who is feeling dope sick heading to a place like the Connections Cafe? Let's think about that one for a moment. Boys and girls, let's think about this one for a moment now. Why would they go to somewhere? Why would somebody who is dope sick or on withdrawals, the DTs, go to a place like the Connections Cafe for help?
What is that? How do you cure that? How do you cure dope sickness, guys? Before I moved in, somebody told me a rumor that there was people shooting up there. And then sure enough, in the apartment, you know what I'm talking about. There they were.
How do you know? Were you up there? You keep saying you know what goes on up there. The apartments are illegal. They're shooting up there. It's a shooting gallery up there. How do you know? And the only way you would know that, guys, is if you yourself were up there hanging out with them. For all we know, you were turning the tourniquets around. Oh, God, Beggs. You hypocrite, you. Because for me, that's the only way you would know what goes on up there and what happens. You wouldn't know that unless you were in there.
There the fuck they were. On house arrest, no less.
Herbs.
And you know how I know I'm right on all this? Because I haven't been corrected. I don't reveal my sources. But I told you guys that I've had I've never been a junkie. I've been an addict with the prescription. You know what I did when it was time to get off the oxycodone?
I don't know.
I didn't switch to heroin. I switched to Advil. That's what I did.
Aren't you lucky? A lot of people can't make it. It's too much of a vast, and they need help. Maybe with some aid like Suboxone, for instance. Yeah. Aren't you lucky?
I switched to Advil. I had 90 days to get off of 10 oxycodones a day. I'm sorry, 3 oxycodone 10s a day for 2 years, and I did it. The Klonopin was a little harder, but I've done that twice.
Well, yeah, because it's in the benzo family. Benzos are highly addictive. We've already been through that.
Right. And you could call me an addict with the prescription because technically once you start taking these fucking things, I hope nobody comes in thinking I want to mate with them or anything. Once you start taking these things, you by default become an addict. You become dependent upon them. Right?
No one wants to mate with you except for maybe Klonka.
Right. So fair enough. But I've never stuck a needle in my arm.
Okay, Methy Beppy. Her too. Methy Beppy.
I've seen the damage it does, and I tried to tell everybody from the beginning. That's why it bothers me so much. It's because my life was nearly ruined, and I nearly lost my son because of it. I very easily, something could have happened. And I came in just in time. That's why I hate it so fucking much. It's because there are children. A 12-year-old. Is there a camera by this Narcan thing? Is that legal, or is that why the police don't sit out by that? I would have. That's exactly where I'd post my shit up at, right there by the Narcan thing. Skirt. Oh! Here they come. Hi, public intoxication, under arrest. Boom, boom, boom. Get in the car. A 12-year-old came by and got some Narcan. It could have been just a young man, but somebody on a bike, a kid on a bike came by and got him some Narcan. He sure did. Mommy must have been at home about to die. That's the environment we have here.
I don't believe you. I think you're making this shit up, dude. You are making absolute shit up because I simply do not believe you. But even if it were true, let's entertain the idea that this might be true for a second or two. Let's say it were true and there was a child on their bike picking up a Narcan kit to take to their mother who might be ODing at home or wherever. What, do you have a problem with a child trying to save their mother's life? Do you have a problem with that? Children need their mothers. You have a problem with that. Assuming this are true. And like I said, I don't believe you. I think it's another one of your lies. But again, if it were true, that's pretty freaking sad and frightening for that poor kid. My heart would go out to that poor kid.
But I've got weird little blonde women in my yard asking me if I'll pee on their head or something for a fucking marijuana test and some.
Okay, no, you stop that now. Stop with the kink. Nobody wants to pee on your greasy ass head. No one. Even those who have the weird proclivities like golden showers.
Big beefy fucking steroid ridden cop. These are bits, guys. Don't get all bent out of shape, all right? You're just the butt of a joke, all right? Don't. It's a dick. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard, okay?
Uh-huh.
I've never had to go get Narcan for anybody that I know. For my mom, especially. Holy shit. If my mother were in that situation, her ass would be in rehab. I don't give a fuck. If I had to break a law to.
What if she didn't want to go into rehab or she wasn't ready to go into rehab? What do you do then? Because you can't force somebody into rehab if they're not ready or they don't want to be there. Yeah, even your mother.
Get her into rehab, I would. I love her that much. I'm not going to enable her. I've sat back and watched people enable people they love into their fucking grave. What's up, baby?
Yeah, your mother enables you. Klonka enables you. Who's in chat now?
I have sat and watched people enable people into their grave. So
Penny Spaghetti.
The needle exchange, I vehemently oppose it. It doesn't matter. Look, we may not be gone in June, and I still may be downtown for a certain amount of time after June. I don't know yet. If things don't.
Oh, now he's saying he may stay open past June. But let's remember the lease ends in June. And I strongly believe they don't want him, even cousin or no cousin. I don't think they want him to renew, honestly. They don't want him to renew, not with all the trouble he makes in the neighborhood.
Pick up and things don't change, then no, we're not.
Uh-huh.
If I would stop seeing hordes of people high running towards a fucking a Narcan machine or just hanging out, I maybe I'd consider it, right? But this is an unhealthy element. It's not the people. It's the element. You want to help people? You want to help people? Take it elsewhere. Take it down here. There's a whole medical complex down the road from my house. Why can't you have something built out here as a fucking church? They sure as fuck somebody found enough money to build a goddamn church out of nowhere. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm done with that. I know everybody. But I have to say this, and I keep repeating this. There are people.
He keeps looking like he's going to be licking that dick, if you know what I mean. The new lollipop.
There. A couple people there that I genuinely like. I'm not going to mention their names, but they know who they are. I genuinely like.
Well, no, because they'd be embarrassed and be running for the hills. Because I'm pretty sure they do not want to be caught dead with you at night.
These people.
Or
there are people who come into the store that I genuinely like. There's nobody around. I give them an extra couple bucks off. Why? So they'll come back. Right? Because nobody else is coming in because.
I don't know, because you sell crap and because of your winning personality. Huh?
When I called out the theft, a certain group of people stopped coming in after I installed the big cameras. I noticed that. Thank you for that, though. Thank you. Thank you. But you're still on camera stealing. I just want you to know that I have a camera. I just got to roll through the footage, but it's just going to be your crotch and you stick whatever in your pocket. Thank you for stopping. That's all I say. Don't steal from small businesses. You want to steal? Go steal from Walmart. They're worth trillions of dollars. They practically own the world.
Uh-huh.
You see, I always see it like this, and I saw it like this on the internet. If you steal from me, you steal from my kid, and that's fucking with my family, and that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Between him and Yaba, Daba, don't fuck with my money, my family, my food. Yeah.
It's there.
He didn't put a sign out. His store has no street presence. That's what I thought. You should have put out a sandwich. How hard
I got some videos for us to review. I got some pictures to show you too, though. I just want to I got to figure out how to show this one picture. I have a hilarious picture. Hey, Beth, or somebody. I think. Actually, babe, I'm gonna see if I can't put this picture in your Discord messages and see if it will. It worked.
What? Klonka has her own Discord? Really? Wow.
Let me do this motherfucker.
Oh, God. I know it, right? Right, Amy? What's this? Oh,
Fucking pipe.
shit.
Just, you know, if you're gonna gauge your ears out and be a loser, then hey man, don't tattoo your face. Like, I really try hard not to call y'all retards because I like some people that have face tattoos, but don't be a fucking retard and get your face tatted up because you look like a retard. You do. You look like a retard, a 3-year-old that drew on their.
Yeah, like unlike your tattoos that are so expertly tattooed, right, dude?
Said this, and I made it like, what, suicide isn't an option? And somebody came in and said, that's nothing to joke about, sir. Like, this is people that live in the city, right? And I'm like, that comedy is subjective. So I went and asked somebody else, good friend of mine. He said, that's nothing to joke about, sir.
That's what we're calling it.
I left him alone because I like him, and, you know, he's got a big head. He might headbutt my fucking head down, like, you know, it might look like one of the Goombas from the fucking Mario show.
Oh, interesting, Amy.
So then a friend of mine another friend of mine posted a meme that says, I've got our bath bombs for Valentine's Day, and they're all toasters.
Family, good.
So suicide jokes are funny, guys.
Yep, absolutely.
Because that one got a lot of lols, including from me.
Yeah, I've been annoyed by the jaw thing as well, Kimmy.
See, I'm sorry. I'm a dick like that till the end. I'm like, no, suicide jokes can be funny. Okay? Just telling someone to kill themselves isn't funny. I mean, like, kill yourself. What the man? Yeah, they're toasters. Yeah, they're bath bombs. You know, kill yourself with a toast. Yeah, see, it's a suicide joke. Woo!
Oh, wow. I'm
and it's
so
funny.
impressed.
Okay?
Yay.
It's absolutely funny.
Hey, I'm so impressed.
Okay, I got to take a look at some of these videos because they're just sitting here and aging like old cheese. I have this video here I found the other day of a Israeli diplomat accused of running over a Sunny Isles police officer. Will not get his privilege.
Okay, I'm moving it
after
forward.
3 years. I've been. That's like the third time I've been that close.
Sorry, not interested in Ronnie talking politics here. So I'm jumping ahead.
Asking somebody for a fucking cigarette.
Oh my god.
Like, but I know if I have that one cigarette, I'm gonna go down to the gas station and I'm gonna get a carton.
Probably.
All right, let's move on with our videos.
All right, let's.
I have been nauseous, dude, because I wanted to help something positive happen, and I think we have, right? I think myself and the other business owners there have for some people, right? And some people are willing to ignore certain things to make money and to have cheap rent or whatever. I, on the other hand, am not willing to do that. I think that there needs to be less pesky turn signal concentration and a little more what's going on the corner of 6th and Central, right there, where the big clock was at one point. What's going on there?
What big clock?
What's going on down the alley by Brian's? There's obviously a path being taken by people. There are obviously blind zones that people are using to use.
Yeah. No, he is. Yeah, he is as high as.
I assure you, there's probably drugs all over the place up here in my neighborhood, right? I wouldn't know.
Oh dear, what was I thinking, Rumham? What was I thinking?
But I know where the problem's at.
Oh, do you?
But I know who's bothered. It's always the people who ain't doing shit being bothered.
Really?
Here's your turn signal. Warning. Wow, thanks. Anyway, gay dad thinks it's funny he bought cock rings for his adopted kids.
Okay.
Drag weirdo fucking degenerate.
Okay.
No, instead of
like non-existent.
Okay.
People have got to be flipping out about this.
Okay, that's where he's at.
You
no
think,
more.
You think we're irate.
Okay, no. Okay, that no. Okay, let's see. It's 6:37. I've been on for a few hours already. Hey, the Addicts Basement. Good to see you. For those of you just joining, I got the keys to the bus. We ride at dawn. Right on. The Addicts Basement. I'll have that. We're going to hell. My bad. I think the Honorable Negs does any stuff he can find. I think so too. So anyways, that's going to be it for today. Later on, if I think about it, I'll have it time-stamped. Okay, so you can tune in to whichever reaction you want to tune into. Not sure when I'm going to be live again. Probably not tomorrow. Because that's when the housekeeper comes. It's usually hard to stream with a housekeeper around. And this weekend, at some point, we're going to be live streaming over at the Mr. Me and Me show, probably from the road. We're going to be streaming from the road this weekend with on the Mr. Me and Me show. So go check us out over there. Please consider subscribing. Thank you for enjoying. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Melissa, and thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. You all rock. You do. Yeah. So anyways, thank you, Sama. Thank you, Sama. This is the link. The top link is to the Mr. Me and Me show. Please go check it out. It's some super fun content there. Super, super fun content. And also go check it out. And also please consider, if you wish to support the channel, I'm also raising funds for private health care. Dealing with a hernia as well as other things, as it turns out. I don't quite know what those are yet. But I have an appointment with another specialist on the 26th, and I hopefully will find out more. But I want to thank all of you who have donated my PayPal to date. You have all been very generous, and you all rock. And thanks to you, I was able to secure an expedited CT scan, and I was able to have a quick consult, and an expedited CT scan. So I really appreciate you all. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, and this is, yes, my socials where you can find me. Yeah. Oh, I know. I hear you. I'm not doing a GFM lying eyes. No, it was just a bad experience for me before that I'm not going to do it again. No, and they also take a chunk out as well. It's not worth the headache. For me, it's not worth the headache. I appreciate you. Yeah, but I appreciate you. And thank you again thank you again. I want to thank Ronnie D and Kimmy Sunshine for gifting those Mad Hatter memberships. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Don't forget to tune in. I think it's at 7:30. Belinda Feller is going live, and she's going to be talking about this mess too. So go join the fun and the laughs with Belinda Feller this evening at about 7:30. Yeah. So without further ado, I've got to fix dinner for myself. So please take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there is somebody in your midst who is alone or at risk, please take the time to look in on them. Sometimes just lending a sympathetic ear to that person can make all the difference in the world. Thank you, Sama. This is Belinda's channel. She will be live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So in less than an hour from now, in about 50 minutes from now. So go check her out. Bye, all. So have a good evening, all. Catch you all later. And thank you. You all rock.